Hello, this is Jen with Glasses, and I'm back! I'm back! I'm back to stream! Hey, everybody, I'm playing Discworld. Hi! DS6 is here. Hi, DS6. Greetings, Happy New Year, and good luck. Thank you very much. Happy New Year to you. It's 2016. We're still stuck in Act 2. We're still stuck in Act 2. Alright. I'm sure we'll get out of Act 2 sometime tonight. Alright, I'm going to systematically look at everything in this game. This is a point and click if you've never seen me play before. But yeah, it's a point and click. You'll figure it out. I already checked my room last stream. Actually, to watch my last stream, the last like 10 minutes to figure out what was I doing. I wish they would let me. I'm sorry, I got excited because I thought it said something new, but it didn't say anything new. Oh, there's curtains. Can I grab those? Ooh, sparklies. So sparkly curtains. That might be important for later. So, here we are. We have a bunch of stuff. We know the dragon's mad at us. We found a trapdoor. Basically, we got all the dragon, all the gold stuff last time, and then the dragon turned on us and said, I hate you, and I'm going to kill you tonight. And, we can't get to Act 3. So I assume that once we got the dragon all the gold stuff, that we would go back to we go on to Act 3, but we have not yet. So there's something I have not quite solved. I'm not sure 100% what that is. There's lots of puzzles that kind of go through continuous acts. And I checked the Jenny room, but I'll just look around just to make sure nothing's changed. So basically, once you solve a puzzle, you kind of have to look around for things that have changed to see if there's any additional stuff going on. And I've seen a couple of things. One of the things is the donkey now the game acknowledges the donkey has a tail, and it calls it lustrous. I'm not sure why that matters, but we shall see. So how was your new year, everybody? Is 2016 any different than 2015? I always felt like as a kid that was a huge disappointment. I'm like, when I turn 10, I'm going to feel different. When I turn, 13, 16, 18, 21. But it kind of all feels like, oh, I'm just the same person I was the day before. Hi, High Riser. High Riser's here and says, hello, Jen. All right, let's get out of here. I just want to check around the outside again just to make sure I didn't miss anything sneaky. This game's kind of sneaky that way. And I noticed last time some of the puzzles I thought were random did make sense, but I've been playing this game. I've already been up there, by the way. It's just the kitchen up at that window. I've been playing this game for a while, and so sometimes if I've had a conversation with somebody early on in the game, and I've kind of heard the same conversation a couple of times, I'm not really fully registering what they're saying anymore, and they are giving me, in fact, clues. Hi, Zombie Man! Zombie Man's here. Hi! Happy New Year, everybody! So I know that there has to be something else I have to do to have this game move on to Act 3. I don't know what it is. There's a couple little things I solved last time that were different. Like I got a flying carpet that I can't fly because it's full of bugs, which isn't helpful. Actually, not the palace. I'm going to go to the square. So I'm going to systematically just go through and just see. Here's the scary old timers. I can do the handshake on them again. Let me see if I get anything out of that. Oh, not the pickpocket. These are Rincewind skills, by the way. Let's see. Can I do this with this guy again? I wanna practice the handshake again and steal more stuff from you. Oh, I guess they're not into that. Let me talk to the old time. Let me just make sure if they're still going on about malaria. DS6 says, got a bug in your rug. I mean carpet. It's the bed bugs. Oh, those are terrifying. All right, hang on. Let me talk to the old timers. Look at, oh, it's still the malaria. It's not malaria. He's dead. It's a poison dart. I don't think he likes being dead. Well, maybe he does. I don't know. Okay. I was hoping they'd be like, here's all the secrets to the game, Jen. Bing! But they weren't like that. All right, I want to go check out. I had an idea bugs. We haven't done anything with these chickens yet. So let's see what we can do with them. I feel like these chickens are so interesting. Like they read, they do all kinds of crazy stuff, and they're kind of wasted. So let me see. And not wasted from New Year's, but just I haven't done anything cool. Oh, good. I had this fear, like, I'm like, where's my carpet? That doesn't work. Oh, I got really excited for like a second. I was like, my plan was to throw the rug up at the chickens and have them eat the bugs off the rug, because that makes the most sense to me, but, nope. Alright, so... Poultry power, yes. And it keeps giving, it tells me with this funnel and rubber belts and the machine and the spigot, but I can't do anything. The only thing I didn't hear was get like a Dunnyman's tooth, which just seems like a waste of a background scene. But this game is so, like, there's so many like visual jokes. They spend a lot of time in the backgrounds. Okay, custard book, she's not going to give up. The stall. Nanny Og. Oh no, I didn't want to click on her. Alright, we still not want to talk. Alright, let's talk to the Amazon warrior, even though her conversation's really long and there's a lot about disemboweling. Well, busy day? No, I'm actually toning down the butchering combat aspects. I had a bit of a chat with her Mothra ship and we're re-examining our stance. Alright, this is another conversation. Well, slaughtering someone just on suspicion of lustful intent seems a bit excessive, particularly in the light of these new mayhem and justifiable carnage bylaws. Blah, 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 blah. It's so hard to be attractive. Blah, 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 blah. I have to kill everyone who even remotely likes me. Blah, it's sad. Okay. Alright, so there's the cook still there. You! What are you doing here? They say I'm a pancake thief. I also got done for impersonating a frog in a toad only zone. If you ask me, these bylaws are going too far. Yeah, what is the deal with all these bylaws? Alright, so nothing's changed with that. I checked. He's still selling donuts. Sticky, sticky donuts. Sticky, sticky, not cooked donuts. Alright, so let's get out of here. Okay, so nothing's... I was really hoping those chickens would, you know, eat the fleas and then we'd be done. That's the alley. I've already been to the palace. I don't know, can I wash the rug? And it just seems gross. Now let's go see what's going on here. What else can I do? Alright, so there's tax... The witches... See, this is what confuses me. I'm like, why is she still here? She should be gone. How's she in two places at once? This is a weird situation here. The game actually, I don't know if it was a glitch, but it let me get, you can't wash the rug in there? There's so many bubbles. It'll be fine. And that's what you're supposed to do with a wool rug, right, guys? Is just throw it in with a bunch of soap and just spin it. I mean, you won't end up with like a tiny, tiny wool doorstop or something, right? A super thick, tiny wool doorstop. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, here we go. Alright, so... Where's the park? Nothing happens at the park. At the barn, the dragon's still there. I'm surprised she just doesn't eat me. All those dragon kisses and no love. She's mad at me because I was there. I'm like, of course I was there. I had to figure out how they called you. Let me knock on the door and see if anything changes. It's like, guys. Nope. I can only go back in time and do so much, too. Nothing cool here. Nope, I did all of this. So this is the thing. I'm like, man. Alright, the only other new thing is that the donkey has a lustrous tail. Let me go... Maybe... I don't know. I had this weird feeling like, what does the toy maker make his stuff out of? Because he's got these, like, donkeys that he sells. These stuffed donkeys. Alright, does he look different than last time? No, there's a glue pot. See, this is the kind of thing it's like, what am I supposed to do with this? This is something interesting. It keeps telling me about this glue pot on this toy maker's counter. And, it's not helpful. And I talked to him. Let's see if it's the same conversation. Greetings, shopkeeper. Good day, sir. Can I interest you in our toys? There's today's special, an amusing line of bells and whistles. Or that's Violent Bob, the doll with the face you can rip clean off. Hey? It's very therapeutic. I'm sure. The sort of thing you can share with your brothers. I like how he whispers this. Brothers of evil walking arm in arm across the rooftops of the world. Are you alright? Pardon? Oh yes, never felt better. So can I help you at all, sir? Anything special catch your eye? No, just browsing. Browsing? Rincewind means stealing. No, not plotting. Definitely not. Not secretly planning the overthrow of the patrician and the total dominance of the city. No, not at all. Oh, darn, right you are, sir. Browse away. Alright. So, why can I... wood solid flat. Yes, it's definitely a counter. Well, then why do you keep telling me about it, game? So there's a glue pot. What can I can't take it. Alright, what am I supposed to glue? I've got starch, I've got a donkey, I've got a crank. The octopus is back. He's very cute, but traumatized. Alright, I don't have anything that needs to be glued specifically. I mean, I don't know why I have pink bloomers either. Alright, what's the sign? Special today, Sweet Pretty Pony, Home Abattoir. Alright, so I can't get back here. So I'm just checking. There's the sale bin. I've already stolen a Santa. He's just very morally ambiguous. The rubber chocobo. I know what a chocobo is. Ah, you muted the voices. Eric Idle is one of the highest points of this game. Yes, he is. And here's the deal. My computer is old. My internet is slow. And it won't run the voices and do everything else it has to do because OBS has to compress it to a great degree to get it to stream on the internet. So it's already kind of taxing it because this was a 2 CD game to run everything. And if I run the voices, it just makes it too unwieldy. I know, I'm sad. I am very sad as well that Eric Idle, we don't get to see him. We don't get to hear him. Obviously he's a voice, we don't get to see him. I kind of think this guy looks Eric Idle-ish. The shop, can we go in there? Nope. Crit says, hello everyone. Hello, Crit. More insomnia. Alright, here we go. Happy New Year again, everybody. So yeah, I'm also sad about that. Rubber chocobo. Alright. Fishmonger. Still not here. Still haven't recovered. Can we take this caviar? Rubber Chocobo says, alright, have you tried playing it on an emulator like PSX? I'm playing it on Scum right now, which I'm not sure is exactly the same thing as an emulator, but that's what allows me to play it on my computer. So it works. I mean, the Scum works really well. I know my limitations of my system, unfortunately. Someday when I have $1 billion zillion somehow, he's still here, then I will upgrade everything. I have actually been looking into getting better internet, but the more I dig into it, the more frustrated I get. Because they're not really truthful, I feel like, on how fast their internets are. Like, what are you getting? You know, well, it's this speed, like, upload speed's definitely not the same as download speed, and I'm concerned with upload speed, and I just feel like my level of frustration with it's pretty high. I'm trying to see... Okay, I'm waiting for him to go there. Rubber Chocobo, it's an emulator. I use it for I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. It's pretty good. I'll have to check it out. I'll look into it. I'll do some research on it. Alright, why is this guy up here? He should not be up here because we've already taken this away. Hi, guy, you should not be here. This is my patch. Go find a sooty chimney of your own. No need, I'm just passing through. Okay, we already got this from him, though. Like, this is what's confusing me. Offler's ambergris. What's his name? The Hogfather? No wonder the kids didn't get no presents last year. Blasted thing's stuck. The town is going to pot. Sooner I trim down some of this competition, the better I'll like it. Alright, so we already... Is it a good job? Why do you want to know? Eh? You want to be a chimney sweep, don't you? Ah, I can tell all the signs. Well, let me tell you, matey. We've got a guild now. We've got protection. Things will be different soon, just you see. Look, I don't have any need to be a chimney sweep. Oh, sorry. I've had this conversation before. Like, he should not be here. Crit and the Rubber Chocobo are talking about Harlan Ellison, who is a genius. That's one of the short stories. I have no mouth, but I must scream. That messed me up. Like, as a teenager, I'm like, this is the craziest, saddest thing I've ever read. There's something so much worse than death. Alright. Okay. So that was not helpful. That guy should not be up here. That's why I'm getting kind of worried that the game is confused to what I'm doing. Because that guy should be gone already. I took his golden thing already. Alright. I gotta get out of here. Hi, Zombie Man says, did you see the Star Wars movie yet? Yes, I did. I really liked it a lot. It was so much fun, and I mean, I know some people complain that it reminds them a lot of the original, but that's what made it so much fun, is it reminded me of the original. And honestly, when I was a kid, the first, not the prequels, but the very first, like, Star Wars movie, that was one of my favorites especially when I was younger, because the storyline was just so much fun, like, just, like, everyone kind of figuring each other out, and being crazy, and, like, you know, I really enjoyed it a lot. And I avoided all the spoilers too, so that was good. Because I waited a little while to see it. I kind of had to. And I kept being like, stop, no one spoil anything! No one spoil anything! Because everyone was so excited. And, you know, I was like, ah! So when I finally saw it, it was just nice. It was like, ah, yeah. And it was just so much fun to watch. And I think J.J. Abrams did a really good job. And it was just fun. There's a bath. What am I going to do with this? So I just need to get on. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go see. Let's see. Yay! Alright, let me go see what's going on with the barn. Not the barn, the livery stable. I know what's going on in the barn. The dragon's sitting there plotting my death, along with other people who probably maybe deserve it, but not me. Although Rincewind is really morally gray. Okay. It doesn't work. I keep saying that. I feel like, should I cut it off? Am I supposed to steal this donkey's tail because it's luxuriant? Crit says, I was kind of disappointed about Star Wars, but I guess I just expected too much from them just because of Star Wars. Yeah, it's hard, like, when your expectations are that high. I think it's going to be, the second movie is going to be, I think even better because you know the characters now, and they can go, like, they went through a whole lot of information, even though it was a relatively long movie, like, at a pretty good clip. So I'm interested to see, I don't know. I went in just expecting it, like, I hope I don't feel as disappointed as I did when I walked out of the first prequel, and I didn't. I just was really, it was like all the funny jokes and the characters made sense to me, and I know, like, kids that, like, the prequels were like some of their first Star Wars movies they saw, like, they love them and they're like their favorites, so sometimes it's nostalgia too. Alright, he's got, okay, so he doesn't feel good. I almost feel like I really want to just pull his tail and see what happens, but it won't let me pull his tail. I can't do, what can I do? I can't pickpocket him. I have money. I don't think that would help. That's not gonna work. Alright. Poor beast looks under the weather. He's got luxuriant. He's got. It wouldn't. This is the thing about this game. It didn't tell me about the donkey's tail before. I couldn't even click on it. It wasn't an option. And now that I've given all the. I already have one of those. Okay. It's a common gardens. Like now that I gave the dragon everything, and I just expected to automatically move on to Act 3, it's not letting me. What is so? I don't know what I need to do about this dumb tail. And the guy's not around. The Oswald's Osterly. Whatever your Ostel will provide it at best. He's not even there. So we got it. This donkey tail puzzle is frustrating. It may not even have anything to do with Act 3. Sorry, I always whine. I love point and clicks, but I always whine a little bit when the puzzle, like when I don't understand when I'm supposed to do the puzzle and I get mad about it. I'm like, game. There's the window, there's the shingle, there's the bouncer. Go in, don't stare at the bouncer too long, he's gonna beat you up. There's all the people that are drunk. I want to ask the bartender what's up with his trap door. Let me talk to this scared guy once again too. I could ask him. Is there anything else we can steal from him in the past? That would be nice. Let's see. Keep talking to people. No ghost. Okay. I already have my gate pass. So I'm just clicking through this. Okay. Open a letter. Okay. Okay. So I already got all the info. I want to make sure I had all the info out of the scared guy that I needed. I already did that. I already have my gate pass. Okay. Gold Cup winning rooster at the Clatchian Animal. Butcher's Guild Ball. Okay. So I want to go down. So this trapdoor is the other puzzle that's going on right now. It's like it lets me go down to here. I think these are actually just wine. It says they're eyes, but I think they're just wine bottles. Like, this is a wine cellar. And it's waiting for me to do something, but I don't know what. So, it actually... Oh, I hit on the trapdoor. Bam, 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 bam. Alright. Oh, good. You know, I'm back. I gotta wait for the... There's the luggage. Okay, so let's do access the luggage here. What could possibly help me out in this situation? You would think the lamp, but it won't let me do anything with the lamp. I can throw the octopus at it, but I don't think that would help either. I really wish I could just throw the firecracker down here and just be like, nope, it didn't work. Dang it. I'm just gonna tickle the braggart. Be like, I don't like you. Okay. You'd think I'd want to hide in a basement, because I know the dragon's after me. And Rincewind's all about hiding. There's that fork at the edge of the world that says about fishing, but that doesn't connect to anything for me. I could go try and read more bathroom graffiti and see if that is enlightening at all. Alright, so... I really want to fly this magic carpet. But, yeah. It has too many bugs in it. Go in the shades again and we'll see if there's anything new in here. There's a spider kind of... There's the other thing too. It's like there's this spider it points out. I'm not exactly sure why. I wanted to warn this dude and just tell him, like, dude, dragon's coming for you. You need to run away and hide. Alright, so there's a spider. How is that helpful? So when I click on it, it brings me around to this side. Really ready to move on to the next... Apparently I'm not, because I haven't figured out everything, but move on to the next phase in the game. I'm like ready to solve some other puzzles. Okay, Okay, this makes sense, right? Put this, oh really? Putting the rug on the spider doesn't work? Rincewind? I really wanted to put the cup over the spider, but that's what I would do at home. I'd put the cup over it and then like slide a piece of paper underneath there and put that puppy outside. I would kill it, but you know, there's too many mosquitoes in the world as it is. Alright, so bum ba bum, butterfly net. Dang, why does it want me to? Prunes, I could feed prunes to the spider. I don't think those would go over that well. There's a sheet. Some of this stuff, I'm like, some of this, I mean, to this game's credit, like, you do use items more than once. I just don't know what items. There's a tankard. Do I put the tankard over the spider? I already went in and got the stuff from the hovel, so I shouldn't have to go in again. Man. House of Ill Repute. Already been in there. There's lamp. That doesn't work. A red light. I wonder if it's to keep the moths away. Oh, that's just for a joke. Roxanne, you don't have to put out the red light. Alright. This guy hasn't changed. Well, let's let me do the mural. A mural. What's that scorched sort of smell? Yeah, figure it out. That's the guy the dragon killed. I have absolutely no desire to talk to that person at this time. Yes, because you just stole a golden trowel off of him. So I guess that is not a good time to talk to him. Ah. I turned up the music a little bit this time, guys, because I noticed last stream was a little quiet, which I kind of need it quiet enough to be heard, but not so quiet. I kind of miss hearing the music. Okay. I hope we eventually go to whatever place this is over here. It's like a park or who knows what it is. Alright. I'm not... There's Unseen University. I tried to talk to the Arch-Chancellor. That's what I kind of wanted to do. That was my instinct. There's the shades. I was just there. Just tracing over this map. Alright. Okay. Alright. I already went to the broken drum. I'm just gonna try and give everything to the donkey I can. I don't know why I don't have antacids. I don't have any plop plop fizz fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Alka-Seltzer or anything. Starch. Some of those games where things are named weird. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. I was like, well, maybe they mean baking soda? But no, they don't. Do you want a beer? That'll make you feel even more terrible. Can I just put a butterfly net over your head? Can I just open up this gate and hook you up to this and skip town? What do you think? Alright, so I have prunes. I hate prunes. Corn. Can we feed him the corn? Here, donkey. You know what's good when you're really sick is to just eat a bunch more. Oh. My worst time I was sick in my childhood. For some reason, I was like really at a bad stomach flu. I was so sick. And all I could think of was the smell of fried chicken, which just made me feel really, really, really sick. But I could not, it was like a song I couldn't get out of my head, except it was like a smell. No one was cooking fried chicken, but I was just like, could imagine eating it when I was that sick. And it made me more sick. And there's nothing I could do about it. And when I explained it to my mom, she's like, I don't know how to help that. Can we beat the... I kind of thought maybe the drumstick we could beat the rug and maybe if we go... There's tomato. I mean, donkeys might eat tomatoes. Or the member of the nightshade family, so maybe they shouldn't. Alright. Let me go. Dang, 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 dang. Well, while I'm having this crisis, trying to figure out how to get to stinking Act 3, if you're new and you haven't followed me, please follow me. I always stream on Mondays and Thursday nights. I do lots of games like this, like point and clicks. I've done all kinds of older games that are really fun that are on my YouTube channel and also here in the highlights. So check it out if you get a chance. And that's my little kind of quasi advertisement. All right. Let me see if anything. I think I've talked to these guys. Nope. Same conversation. No ability to be able to interact or ask them questions or anything. Sorry. Oh, I can maybe. Let's see if we can get anywhere with this. Not a lot. Not much call for us nowadays. Thievery is permitted as long as it meets guild quotas. Yeah, easily. Oh, fully. What? Well, there's 3 of us. But you say the kid is new? He just wandered out of the wilds one day, almost heroic like it was. He's the first volunteer we've had in decades. He's having a little trouble fitting in, though. He's a bit literal-minded, you see, on account of the fact he's a dwarf. Oh, we've already had this conversation. And Carrot's a great character in the books. The Rubber Chocobo says, I remember when I was hungover and I felt tired and I kept on tasting rum and it made me worse. Yeah, it's a weird thing. Your brain's such a weird thing. It's like you're already sick. Why are you making me think of this thing that's making me sick? It doesn't make any sense. I just want to make sure. I don't think... not helpful. Well, that's disturbing the peace then. Okay, there are your rights. Okay. I wish they would throw me in jail. Maybe be safe from the dragon. Ah! Alright, so nothing's new as there is new. Let's go outside the city gate and see. Sorry, I'm like interspersing subjects. Alright, so let's go back to the woods. Let me see if there's still that guy here. I wish I could go fishing here. Can't I just hang out here and hide out? That's what I would like to do. So here's this weird dude. The barber's still here. There's a bucket. I got the crank off the side. Is there anything else to say to the barber? Oh, hello. She's coming any moment now. My beloved would never keep me waiting for long. No, well, good luck. You haven't seen her anywhere about, have you? Possibly. Look, I think maybe I'd better go. Persistent little blighter, isn't he? Alright, so... all we can do with the wishing well is fall in. Whoop! There we go. We can't do anything else. There's a bucket. Is there anything we can put down the bucket? I could put... no, I tried the ladder. It wouldn't let me. I just want to move on to Act 3. Hi, Riser. Have you used the cup for anything yet? Have I used the cup for anything yet? That is a very good question that I should be able to answer pretty succinctly. Oh yes, I did. I used it to listen in on a conversation. I used it to eavesdrop. I used the clay pot for a magic love custard, which is gross, and I used the cup for listening into a conversation. So both of those have been used for things before. I'm just checking, like, there's a couple of little things that changed when I gave all the dragon all of the gold pieces that they wanted, all the little trinkets they were asking for to break the spell. Let me go look at the past. And I dealt with a couple of them, but I still haven't moved on to Act 3. And I'm a little frustrated because I'm unclear as to why. What else do I have to do here? Nope, so nothing's changed at the pass. I wish I could get up here to this, like, the city on the hill. This, looks like Mount Olympus. So here's the thing that says, like, the fork. I haven't used the fork for anything that's over here. If I had a fishing rod, but I don't have a fishing rod. No one has a fishing rod. I have a worm on a string, which seems like you'd be able to use it that way, but I don't really have anything left to solve. Like, the biggest thing with Act 2 was get all these trinkets for the dragon. And I've done that, so, I'll just keep saying, that works, right? It's super entertaining when I do that, right? Just say the same thing over and over again. This game has been super fun, although, like, some of the puzzles are, a little bit, like, hilariously nonsensical. And, but usually when I figured them out, they make some sort of sense. Sometimes I've stumbled onto things and then found the clue later and like, oh, that's why I had to do that. Like, I couldn't figure out why I was getting that Lady of the Night all this stuff to make like a custard or pancakes or whatever, and it was because I had to prove I'm a real man. So I figured that out after the fact. I'm like, okay, let me go. I already got everything I can get in there. There's the stall. Talk to the witch again. She's one of the new things. She's one of the new people, I should say. Nice day for selling your wares, or I mean your produce. Time's not so great, though. The bottom has fallen out of the magic bomb and lotion market. Everybody wants those new age fangled thingagummies, you know, crystals and the like. I don't know what's happened to the world. Where have all the old values gone? How's the cutest witch in town today? Oh, Rincewind. Go on, you're pulling my leg, love. So you are. How could you tell? Then again, there's no harm in hoping, is there? Go on, give us a kiss, love. Just a little one. No, I think I'll pass. Can I make her kiss? Oh, I was gonna have her kiss the octopus. So that didn't work. That kicked me back out though, which is interesting. How much do you want for your love potion custard recipe book? Sorry, love, I could never part with that. It's my precious, so it is. Okay, so she's not giving that up. Stop it. Don't look at me like that. I can't help it, my love. You're such a little sweet. Alright, now, so nothing new then. Alright, so I got the rug from her earlier, and that's a new item, but I haven't been able to use it, because every time I try and use it, it just says it's filled with bugs and gross. So maybe I can take it to, there's like a clothesline in the alleyway. Maybe I can hit it in there and knock off some of the bugs. Oops, let's go this way. Oh, no. Yeah, that's the right way. Well, it's kind of the wrong way. We'll work it out. Oh, that beggar. That's such a... They keep seeing him with his legs cut off that he cut off to be a better beggar. And it's like, the more I see it, the worse it gets. Like, the sadder it is for me. Oh, boy. So there's the clothesline. I think the fishmonger is dead. I think we killed him earlier, so... I think we totally... Alright, here we go. Carpet. Do it! Do it! No, it doesn't work. I hate when he walks over and then tells me it doesn't work. It's so upsetting. It's like, it's such a tease to be like, I'm gonna walk over. No, it doesn't work. It's like when someone says, you finished in, and there's like a pause, and you're like, first place? And they're like, 5th place. Ah, it's totally unfair. Alright. So I haven't really done anything with the toy maker. He's sort of a weird dude. Like, I originally thought he was one of the secret society, but he's not. Like, he's not one of the dudes. So now I don't know what I'm supposed to do with him. If I give him the carpet. Do you want this? Alright, let me just try and give him a bunch of things in my inventory. He's not going to want the drumstick or the worm. Maybe the starch? What can I even use the starch for? It thickens things. I feel like I'm trying to make a gravy. Do you want the octopus? No. Alright. Matches. How about a beer? I'm sure they're really great being carried around this trunk all day long. Alright, he's got that little dude right there. Let me interact with this at all. No, I don't want to talk to him. I just want to stand there and stare at him creepily while I figure out, like, what things in my trunk I need to give him. I love when he's like, I'm just browsing, and Rincewind's already been stealing from him extensively. So you have, there's like toys. Can I put, oh, okay, now that I have, okay, I have another kind of, let me see. Can I put glue in here now? Oh, I was so excited for like a half a second. I hate when he moves over and he's like, maybe it'll work. What should I glue to like one random thing to another? Dang it. So donut, the robe. Oh, you give him the robe? Does he want to be one of the secret society? No. There's firecracker. There's weird ink blots. Let me have him look at it. Doesn't work. He doesn't want to look at the ink blots. He doesn't want to tell me what's wrong. Huh. Alright. So it's not that. I need, like, to do anything with the donkey. I even need, like, to... What do I... It's like a luxurious tail. Why does that matter? What do I even remotely have that'll work with that? Like, why? He's sick. He doesn't feel well. If I had some Alka-Seltzer or some like Pepto-Bismol. Is it? What can I give him? There's nothing well, prunes maybe. I don't think that's necessarily the problem either. Tickle him. That doesn't work. Hiccups. He has like the hiccups. I think like scare him, but what do I have to scare him with? Here, there's an octopus. That's not scary. Alright, so... Alright. DS, am I on the right track at all? Like, I know you know what happens next. Am I anywhere close? Like, what am I even doing? What am I missing? What puzzle have I not completed that I don't even realize is a puzzle? I have one of those. I have a sack? Or I have the corn? Alright, what do I have here? Oh, grow anything. DS6 says tail should be later. Okay. So then that really like, then I'm like, I'm enraged. Like this game, those old guys should be giving you hints. They should be like, hey, or at least something like, you know, close the barn door before you can go on to Act 3. It's going to be something that's going to be dumb, and I'm going to be so mad about it. DS6 says, I know you have been looking for changes after the dragon. Yes, I have been. Dang it! DS! DS is like, and you have been close a time or two. There are a couple of times where you kind of almost did something, but you didn't do it. Ugh. That doesn't work. Another one of those doors that handles. Tradesman's entrance. I wonder what we trade him for. Yeah, I'm no Eric Idle, guys. Sorry. Dang it. That makes me so mad, DS. I'm gonna rage. I'm turning into the Incredible She-Hulk. Actually, she just stays the same all the time, which I think is kind of cool. She just stays green. She doesn't get as mad as the regular Hulk. But she can still do... She's a lawyer. She's probably the most successful in her personal life and professional life as a superhero. DS6. Oh yeah, last time we established the dragon is going to destroy the town, or at least you. Yeah, pretty much. DS6, so let's make that not happen. Okay, yeah, but the problem is DS hints are always good because they do make me think, but they're never like, just give it to me. Like, just give me the answer. I'm always like, dang it. Let's not make, okay, how do we not make that happen? I can't go into the past and change anything too dramatically because then like that crazy stuff with death comes up and he's just like, boop. Alright, let me go talk to the city gate. Let me talk to Carrot. I want them to kind of just arrest me. Look, I haven't done anything to you. Why don't you just leave me alone? Well, I'm a guard, sir. A guard has to what? Well, it's a guard, sir. I mean, we have to watch out for theft, sir. Does that have to involve harassing me? Well, you are a potential suspect, sir. Why do I have to be a suspect? Couldn't I be, well, a stock and trade? Stock and trade? Well, instead of harassing me, you could just take a quick look every now and then to make sure I haven't been stolen. Good thinking, sir. If you've ever stolen, I should report it to you at once. Alright. So you're a dwarf. Don't let the height fool you. Look, I haven't done anything. Will you stop trying to arrest me? You haven't done anything? No. Nothing at all? Absolutely not. Right, then that's vagrancy, that is. Under Article 7, subparagraph 3 and 4, I must ask you to accompany me down to the watch house. And then what? Ah. Well, the book doesn't quite go into punishment, only arrest. So is this the watch house? Or yes. Right, then I'll accompany you there. Is that alright? Yes, I suppose so. Well, I've carefully been taught a lesson. Oh, gosh. DS6. If you could make a change in the past to avoid the dragon killing you, what would you change? High-Riser, you're saying she needs to slay the dragon? I don't need this. I don't think I need to kill the dragon. I mean, just not show up? Alright, let me go back. To avoid the dragon killing you, what would you change? Okay, well, go back to the. I gotta go back to the past again, so I can go back to the future. Not being at that meeting. I don't want to be at that meeting. Like, I can't prevent them from stealing the book. I've already found that out the hard way. Because if I try and prevent them from stealing the book, then time gets all crazy and death comes out and the horses of the apocalypse come out and it's all crazy. So I know that doesn't work. Oy. Let me go back again. This is back before. It just says something with an A. DS6. You're making multiple bad assumptions. Me? Or High-Riser? You have to clarify. Everyone could be making multiple bad assumptions. DS6, which is par for a puzzle game like this. Alright, so DS6, I've done that many times. Yes. Okay, so I can't take the... Okay, I can take the book, but I can't take it to the future. Can I take the book and, like, just not go back to the future with it? Just be like, okay. And just leave? And then what? I've got the book. What could I do? I mean, I just took the book. I don't... High-Riser, I'm just saying unhelpful random stuff. Well, it wouldn't surprise me. Okay, where's he going now? He doesn't have the book. Correct. How does this time travel work? Where's he even going? How far do you go? You can only go one place or one time, and that is like the previous night when they call the dragon. And you can mess around with some of the stuff, but not all the stuff. Like, it let me take the book. That's weird. Crit and go to the future, the past. You go to the past, and that's it. So you go to the hideout. So I don't want to be here for this meeting. I also stole the book, which I probably shouldn't have done. Hello? Hail. Okay. Can I do this again? Like, I don't even know if it's going to let me do this, guys. I know what the password is, or I should know what the password is. I haven't listened to it, but I listened to it before. Alright. I don't know. Okay. What is my gold thing? Like, I didn't have anything gold. Give me the password and I'll let you in. Alright, let's see now. Blah, blah, blah. Right now. Hey. Okay, they just let me in. But nobody has the book. Hail, 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 yeah. Our destiny to rule the city. Chucky, Chucky, Chucky. Okay. Finally knows my destiny to rule Ink more pork. Yeah, it's just gonna go through this. I don't think I can change anything about this. Yes. Pencilhead. Yeah, he's got some. This game isn't good about. It's an older game. I can't imagine. Dragon, 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 dragon. Oh no! The bad guys from Inspector Gadget have come out. Yeah, so it still did it anyway. Now, I feel like this is going to lock up the game somehow because they shouldn't be able to do this. I stole the book. Alright, let me look back while this cutscene is playing very dramatically in the background. Dragon's going to destroy the town, or at least you, so let's make that. If you could change its past to avoid the dragon killing you, what would you change? Well, I kind of ruined that a little bit. Yeah, I still have that book in there. Can I read the book? Did they not let me, like when I left, did I just not take it with me? Can I read it? It doesn't read it, okay. I'm really confused. Because it lets me change some things in the past, but it doesn't let me, like when I try and leave here, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have an encounter with death, like literal death, black robe, skull, because I changed time. And I wasn't supposed to. It's like, there's the book is not there, but I have the book. Let's see what it does. Just for kicks. If it doesn't let me, I'm just... How do I have the book? DS. Oh no, I haven't gotten there yet. I thought that death pops out sooner, but he may still pop out. If he does, then I'll go back and load up the previous game and I'll just figure it out. But I can only go to crit. So the dragon is on a rampage and you need to hide. What happened is they called the dragon. Oh, there we go. Literal death. War, I thought you were going to kill him. No, death wouldn't let me. Anyway, I thought he was destined to pop off his pointy shoes about 8 minutes ago. Circumstances prevented it. Circumstances? What circumstances? It has something to do with butterflies flapping their wings. Don't quite understand it myself. But I do appear to have got a 21 and some spare cards. Alright. Okay, hang on. Well, let me go to... Nope. We're just gonna have... That would be awesome if Death showed up. Death shows up to a funeral. So, no. So, I can't take the book. DS6, you're making multiple bad assumptions. Oh, this is... I can't... Oh, think about this. Alright. All I want to do is go on to the next one. No, I need to figure this out. Let me put the book back. The book is back. Alright, I don't... So... If I don't go to the meeting, how do I change that, though? That's the one thing I would change. Like, the book... Either not get all the gold things to give to the dragon, but then the other guys are going to make the dragon rampage. Making multiple bad assumptions. What are those multiple bad assumptions I'm making? Or is there only his good friends call him Mort? Oh, I love those books. I really like, the BBC has done some movies of the books, of Terry Pratchett's books, which this is based on, and I really liked The Hogfather, and I wanted to watch that this Christmas, but I forgot. I have it on DVD, and that has Death in it. It has Death's granddaughter in it. Alright. So it's a hideout. So if I just don't go, what happens? What happens if I just don't go? Let me go to the city gate. Can I, like, tell them? That doesn't work. I can't talk to them? They don't want to talk to me? Why aren't they talking to me? Guard tower. Guys, wake up. They're having a meeting, they're calling a dragon, it's really bad. Ugh. Alright. Dang it. There's the shades. So there's an apartment in the beginning where a drunk guy stumbles down this way and he gets like incinerated there. There's a spider. Can I get the spider here in this timeline? Okay, where's my come here, Trunk. Come on, Trunk. This is back in the day when games weren't afraid to make you wait for stuff. Alright, can now I get the spider? That doesn't work. Okay, what would work on this spider? Oops, not this thing. Walk over here. Just no, you have to stand right there, I guess. Great. So if I don't want the dragon to kill me, what do I have to go back in time to change? Because there's not really anything I can change around here. Can't. Alright, DS. I'm ready to... I don't know what else to do. Can you give me one of the assumptions that I'm making that's a bad assumption? Like, I know I can change some things, and I'm assuming I can't prevent the dragon from being called, but you're saying I can? Like, what's one of the big assumptions I'm making that's wrong about this game? Alright, so I still can't figure out how to get that spider. That's annoying me. This game is fun. It's definitely like if you played through some of the earlier King's Quest games, it's a significant jump up. Some of it, because some of the puzzles are a little bit out of the box. TS6. Okay, taking the book to the meeting should not be allowed by the game. Yeah, I figured that. I thought, I'm like, if I take the book and I just run around with it, what's it going to do? And it turns out it's not going to fix it. DS6, they should have said, we are waiting on Brother Book Thief to begin. Oh! Well, it didn't say that. It just glitched on me then. Oh, no. That would have been cool. Would have just blocked me out there, or could I have talked to the guys and done stuff? Can I get there before he gets there? Can we get there? Okay, let me go back. DS6, no, I doubt it glitched, but if it said that, it'd be more helpful. Okay, hang on. Alright, let me go back. I have to leave and come back. If I get there before he gets there... Alright. That might be it. Yeah. So DS, you're trying to fix the game where it actually gives you hints a little bit. It's like what it should say is... I like to think that this is part of the game dynamic, like the fact the witch is in two places at once, where she's at the palace and she's on the street, as evidence that me going through time is tearing time apart and causing little rifts in time and basically slowly destroying this universe. So that's what I'll say is the issues. The game's trying to tell me that time travel is dangerous. Alright, so let's go back in here. Woo! DS6, good explanation. And as a wizard, I know that already, so I'm not fazed by it. Bum, 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 bum. Flying books, flying books, flying books. Rincewind nervously crosses L space. It's sort of like a Jenga board or Tetris. Alright, so if I leave... Let me grab the... Okay, and I get here first. crit. So you're trying to prevent the summoning the dragon. I think that is my dang it, let me get over here before he gets here. That is my that is what I think is happening. We shall see. I should have saved it because this is going to be crazy if I'm not fast enough. Get on the robe. No. All right, here we go. No, stop. You don't need to do this little song and dance with the trunk. DS6, do you have dreams of the sequence now? Definitely like the dark blue in the music, like going through like areas that are dark blue like this in the music. Like, I dream of that. Okay. It's gonna let me in? It's letting me in. Okay. Hail, brothers. Hail, 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 hail. Are met. Once again, we shall weave the webs of power. Oh. Okay. New age shall dawn, my friends. Oh, goodness. Okay. Hail, hail, all of our pathetic little whiny things. Oh, no. Oh. So we didn't prevent it. You can't rewrite the book or something, can you? No, I wish I could. I wish I could make it into a spell where it'd be like, they all popped out of existence. They all had multiple amnesias and they couldn't remember what they were doing. They all were transported to the other side of the disc and to different spots, and they started new lives where they were happier and less whiny. They realized that what they really needed to be grateful for what they had. Nope, so that didn't work. Okay. I think this has been the longest, this is the longest I've ever spent in a point and click. Like, this game has been it's one of the biggest ones because it is, I mean, and originally it was 2 CDs long, and a lot of the games I've played before have been, like, on a floppy. Let's wake up the librarian. Wake up! Help me! Hi, Riser. You have to go through this long scene every time? Yes! Yes! This is the pain and suffering of, like, a retro game. Crit. And they get the book from the library. Yes. Hi, Riser. Have mercy. I know, it doesn't. This game does not have mercy on you. I just flashed back to playing Civilization 2, and it would make you watch the whole evolution of the Earth. It would make you watch the Earth being created, and then it turning slowly green, and like, or no, first it was like oceans, and like, it would make you watch so like the Earth was practically all, like everything was there, until the dinosaurs were there practically, until you could click and actually start the game every time. I would literally like start up the computer, wait for it to warm up. Like, remember the sounds computers used to make when they were warming up? Like, there was a specific sound. And then the monitor would come on slowly. And then I would start the game, and then I would go get like a snack. I'd go get like a glass of milk and some crackers. And then I would come back in, and maybe I was close to the point, or maybe not. Crit. And you can't simply hide it, right? No, I think anything you do, because here's the deal. So I think this is how the time travel works. Because it's a known fact that the book has been stolen. The librarian knows the book's been stolen. The book was stolen. I don't think I can change that. Like, when I try and change it, when I try and hide it, or, well, I don't know if hide it, how I would hide it, but when I try and do anything else with it, like, so the thief doesn't get it, like, literally, it's that scene where it's, like, death and war and pestilence and, you know, they're sitting around playing cards. It takes me there. I can't go back. There's no more future to go back to. So I can't change that. There may be other things I have changed other things. Like I started a fight at the drum, and I got the drumstick, and I did other things that changed time, and that was okay. But was not okay was dealing with the book. And that's what makes it kind of terrible now. Alright. I talked to the librarian before. I don't think any of my dialogue has changed with him. He just beats me up all the time. That's the worst about this, is like, not the worst. This is the consequences of playing an older game, is the fact that you can't, like, there's not, like, I can't just like space bar through the dialogue very well to just be like, oh, have I done this before? It doesn't let me. I'm just checking this again. I don't think there's anything changed in here. So I can't really like, I have to, DS6, do you have any other books in luggage? I don't think I do. Nope. I have these ink blots. That's it. This book isn't like if this was King's Quest, you'd be able to read that book and multiple other books and learn what you need to know. But this game isn't big on reading books. Maybe switch them with the dragon book. I don't think, see, that's the thing, like, I don't know if I can stop the summoning. Like, it doesn't let you do anything with the book except read the cover. These wizards aren't big on reading. Well, at least Rincewood's not big on reading. So I can't do anything but read the cover. I want to go into the hideout and, like, it's so funny, like, this, like, to save money, they didn't do this in daylight because it's still dark. There's a barrel. What can I do in the barrel? A rain barrel. Gad, there's no expense spared on this set. Alright, so there's a slot. No looking in there. Knocker, door. They should just let me in. I can't get in there. So, I don't know. Like, what on earth could I do that wouldn't unravel time to stop them from summoning the dragon? I can't really mess with the book at all. No one... Okay. High Riser. All games like this should have fortune tellers you pay for clues. Yeah, they should. DS and I have said multiple times, like we'll go to the square. But in the square, there's these old adventurers. Like, they should be old timers. They should give you, like, hints. Like, they should be, like, or at least point you in the right direction at a certain point. Like, a lot of times when my attention is finally drawn to something, I can figure it out. I'm like, oh... But there's so much going on here, and I've played this over a period of months. Like, maybe it hasn't been months, but it feels like months. I don't know what's worse, if it's been months and I don't really feel like it's been that long, or if it's been River Chocobo. Or you could seek a walkthrough in the internet. Yes, I could. DS in chat, they're here like every time I stream just about. They've already looked ahead, like they know what I'm supposed to do, and they're trying to dribble out clues, so I'll figure it out semi on my own. So it is a last resort. I'm sorry if I'm getting whiny about it. I just want to know, but I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's just because I'm playing this so long and sometimes it will have given me a hint, but I don't even recognize it. Which, I mean, that's part of how good the game is. They have a lot of background. Like, there's that mouse that walks through here. Like, what's his deal? I don't know what his deal is. I want to steal the custard book. That's an idea, though, Currit. If I could steal the custard book and replace it with the dragon summoning book. Crit, cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. DS6, does anyone hear a condor around here? Fine. Can I just take it? Oh boy. Alright. She'll never part with her custard book. This isn't an octopus situation, DX, where the solution is so horrifying that we dare not even think of it. So, alright, so... DS, can you at least give me, like, where am I supposed to be? Like, where am I supposed to be? Because there's too many places to go. I could fiddle fart around here forever. I could just mess around all over the place. I want that custard book because maybe I could trade it out for the dragon summoning book. That would be fun. Okay, I'm supposed to be in the square. Alright. Okay, that makes me feel better a little bit. Okay, can I try the handshake with her? Let me see if I can do. Can I try handshake and steal a custard book off of you? Nope. Alright, what about this? Alright. Hang on. Alright, let me go. The rubber chocobo says, try all the speech options on the witch. I will try again. I think I've done them. I'm fairly certain I've done all of them. Let's see. Grits, how much time have you spent playing already? I don't know. Nice day for selling your wares. I mean your produce. Everybody wants these new age fangled thingagummies, you know, crystals and the like. I don't know what's happened to the world. Where have all the old values gone? And how's the cutest witch in town today? Go on now, you're pulling my level. Oh, dang it. Okay, guys, I got it. DS6 says, it really sounds like a condor's close by. Caw, caw. Yeah, I got it. I realize what I'm supposed to do now. Dang it. Where? Oh, we just stole the book. You all stink. This game stinks. Everything stinks. So I had to, like, get her to try and kiss me and then steal the book. Because Rincewind's just morally reprehensible. That's what he is. DS6, bam. That's just... DS Emerald. Bam! I haven't thought about Emerald in so long. Alright. Rubber chocobo, her. Alright, so now I have a book. Let me save it. I haven't saved it in a very long time. Say, dang it. I don't know what that means. Alright. Alright, so... Alright, I'm gonna try... switching out the book. Although... Let me look at it and see what it says. The Secrets of Forbidden Confectionery, Volume 3, Love Custard for Beginners. Hey, when you get the full set of those, you get a hand some ring binder, too. High Riser Life moves forward. DS6, I would have typed book it. Correct, dang it. Book it! The program that helps you learn how to read by fueling childhood obesity. Yay! No, I love that program when I was a kid. Like, I want to go to Pizza Hut. If you're not from the United States, I don't even know if you guys have book programs in other countries, but if you read so many books at school, you get a special gift certificate to go to Pizza Hut and get a personal pan pizza. Of course, there's lots of exclusions, and your parents kind of have to buy a whole pizza, but it's very exciting. DS6, pizza drove me to read as well. Crit, make your dreams come true. The dream of being able to pick whatever one topping I wanted. I want pepperoni or mushrooms. Alright, so let me see if I can do this. Alright, put this in here. Right? Put this... Oh, dang it. Where is a custard book? There's like a timeline on this too. Okay. Let's put that in there. Can we put that in there? It did it, guys. It totally did it. Oh, yeah. Rubber Chocobo says, wow, we don't have that in Scotland. We're too cheap. Pizza Hut needs to do that in Scotland because they do it here. Did you take the right book? He left the book. So what does that mean? I don't know if this even helped me. Someone needs to yell at Pizza Hut in Scotland then. I'm assuming you guys have Pizza Hut in Scotland. I know they have it in Russia. I've had pizza there before. That's the first place I've had, like, corn on my pizza. I'm gonna go hide and see what he says. Does he say I've got a custard recipe book? Doorkeeper. Open or keeper, what's the matter? Well, I don't have to open it just to anybody who turns up. You could be a spy. A spy? Well, it's a possibility. You could be a very clever spy wearing a very effective disguise. Actually, if I was a spy, that's what I would totally do. Is like, they all wear gray robes. Let's get a gray robe. Yeah. High string. Right? No. What? You didn't say Simon Says. Open the door, I'll kill you. Ah, the other password's I. DS6 is GL, which I'm assuming is good luck, Jen. Okay, so let's go. Can we go? Should I even go in here anymore? I don't even. Alright, let me save it. I don't even know if I did what I did works. Like, I don't know how to tell. Okay, I don't want to be there, though, do I? Alright, let's see if I go out. Because I have. Alright. I'm talking over myself again because I'm trying to figure out what I have. If I did this correctly, what I have in here is the dragon summoning book, right? And it should be. Right? If I did this. Okay, the dragon book. There is a book in there. Okay, let me see what happens when I go back in L space. Did I save it? Oh, who knows? Well, I have the book at part saved. Rincewind rewinds, returns to the present, back to the future. Oh boy. Nope. 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 Death is playing cards with our futures. We didn't do it. It didn't work. So the game's not... The game should be like... He didn't take the other book, though, either. Rethinking strategy. Alright, so let me go back. I'm gonna load up the dang it game, which is aptly named. Alright, so I have... Is there anything else I can do with this custard book? I kind of assumed I would be able to like swap it out, but what if I can't swap it out? Can I make the dragon fall in love with me? That might work out well. So now I have the custard book. Alright, did I not trade it out correctly? Because he didn't go and... See, that's the problem. I traded on the shelf correctly because I had the dragon book and the custard book was on the shelf. Do you have both books? I restarted it. Hi, Razor. I'm sorry. I reloaded my game because I need to do that again. So I had the book was on the shelf before he got there, and I had the custard book and I had the dragon book in my hand. But I'm gonna save it right after I go in there so we don't have to keep seeing this cutscene over and over again. But it didn't work. He didn't take it. He's like, "What's this?" Like, he didn't just grab it. He should have just grabbed it, but he didn't. So. Oh gosh, Rubber Chocobo, don't give me more hints. I know I'm pathetic. The Rubber Chocobo said, "There's only a way to make the thief think the custard book was the dragon summoning book." I'm sure I would have figured it out after 3 more hours. At least my voice is back this week, guys. Oh, if only there were a way. Oh, actually, that is hard to do. I don't know how to do that. Alright, Alright, so where's the book? Okay, have I switched them? Okay. I need to do this. I didn't do this fast enough. Let me give it to you. Dang it. I knew what to do and I still... No. Okay. Oh. Oh, this game is going to drive me mad. All right. Okay, this time I'm going to do it quicker. Alright, I'm going to save it as soon as I get in there, which I intended to do, but then I got distracted. Ugh. TS6, that condor is still around, I guess. It's the condor of my life soaring over my head. Oh my goodness. Looking for this? Here. DS6, we need an open season on condors. Yeah, exactly, Crit. I was like, take it, take the dang book. This isn't suspicious at all. Just take it. Get out of here and take it. Oh my goodness. Now the real question is, if we successfully do this, do we get to see them read the custard book out loud? Because that's hilarious. DS6, maybe it's not a condor in actuality, maybe a buzzard. Dumb. Rince, like, I have to do this faster, but Rincewind's in my way. Send me a wizard with some skills. And a king who doesn't walk off cliffs. Alright, save this game. Good gravy. Goof gravy. Goof gravy it is. Alright, okay, here we go. I don't need to look at that. I'm gonna grab the book. Grab the book. Gosh, Rincewind. Too late! Alright. That's gonna make me watch this cutscene where let's watch me mess up. This game is crazy. It's like, you know what? Let's make her watch. Let's just make her watch. Yes, you messed up. You messed up time and space. Dang it. Okay, goof gravy. Okay, book. Book, Rincewind. Dang it! No! It's not giving me enough time to do this. It's not giving me enough time to do this. Alright, okay. Too late now. Dang it. The rubber chocobo says, goof gravy? Gosh. Golly. No, that's more Gomer Pile, maybe? Alright. Get the book, Rincewind. Get the book. I clicked on it. Oh, you little pencil head. Dang it. DS6 says, King Graham is the most down-to-earth ruler ever. Yes, he's at one with the earth. Oh my gosh. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. I feel like the second I grab the book, that it sounded like Homestar to me. Gravy from Goofy? Oh. Oh. What a weird universe the Disney universe is. Alright, here we go. Nope. Dang it. Was I not fast enough? Like, why? Alright. It's like the second I touch that book, he's coming in. Let me try again. I might have to go back through again. Oh my gosh. Alright. Maybe I just need to put this book on my person. If I put it on my... Nope. There's just not enough time. They've just decided... It used to be when I came in here I could, like, look around for a little bit, but now, no. Alright, Crit, I think you're right. Crit's like, I think you deleted the previous save. DS6. There's no slider in this game, like in King's Quest, to control game speed. Let me see. Double click speed. What does that mean, double click speed? Alright, let's test. So, I want to be faster? I don't know. We'll try that and see if that works. Okay, let me load up the game. I have to load up the dang it game again, and let's, you know. DS6. If you get desperate, you might want to try doing the swap after he leaves and reset L-space. I might try that, but I wonder if they'd sent me back. Like, this game's acting weird with stuff like that with the time thing. Like, it's not changing things. But I'll try it. Alright. Let's try this again. Going through L-space, everybody. Woo! Alright. And the Ripper Chocobo said, you might want to make your inventory bigger, which I might want to. Before I go in there. D6, yeah. Oh, yeah, death will appear probably. Yeah, I think so. Alright, I'm gonna put the custard book before you even get in there. What are you doing, custard book? Come here. What are you doing, custard book? Nope. Let's get the... Nope. Ah! Yes, Rincewind just jumped into L-space. There's so much in there the computer really doesn't know what to recognize. Like the cursor doesn't know what should pick up or not pick up. There's like the book, I'm there, L-space is there, the trunk is there, everybody's there. Everyone has to be in the same little, you know, square pixel of space. Alright. So we get the book. Come on. What do you mean that doesn't... You are making me mad. Okay. What do you mean that doesn't work? Oh gosh. Come here. Oh gosh. This is making me mad. Double click it. No. Not help me. I start rage yelling. Alright. This is ridiculous. Doesn't this game know that I don't do speed runs because I don't have any speed? Alright, let's try this again. Alright, let me try... Oh no, wrong one. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Let me try it again. What do you mean that does... Oh. It's not letting me... Ah! Crit said. And I thought games like Dark Souls make you mad, but I probably rip up my hair by now just by playing this game. Alright. DS6 says, this is a terrible QTE. Alright. Alright, let me try this here. What I want to do is put the book on my person. Because I can have one thing on my person. And if I have a book on my person, it might be easier to, yeah, I don't like how what the click thing has done with my... You just need to... Is it one click for... Okay, there, one click. Okay, so I have... No. This one. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's stuff like that. Okay. So I have the book on my person. I'm going to go to outside L-space and I'm going to save it. Yeah, I'm thinking the same. DS6 says, maybe that mouse slider has changed. Oh, you're thinking the same. Yeah. I don't think that actually helped me, though. Yeah, I don't like any... Yeah. Oh, I don't even know what that is, then. I think it's like... Oh, I think that was even... Like, how fast I do my double clicks. That's a weird thing for the game to... Like, how it would recognize a double click versus a single click. Like, if I'm clicking. But I click really fast, so I don't know. All right, I'm gonna save outside of L space over the Goofy Gravy, and then we'll see what happens, because it's really trying to make this difficult for me. I don't know why. Woo! For a second, my brain forgot how time travel worked. I'm like, well, can I just put the book on the shelf now? Like, if you do something in the present, won't it affect the past? I'm like, it doesn't work that way unless you're a physicist and you're talking about weird particles. Weird particles. Alright, we're gonna do this, guys. We're just gonna have to. Rincewind nervously crosses L space, not for the first time. He's sort of worried about getting radiation poisoning or some sort of, like, time sickness. Alright. I'm saving this game on... Oh, please. Oh, please, oh, please. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please. Let's not do this again. Alright, so I'm gonna pick up the book. Boom. Right? Put the book on my person. Do this. Should work, right? Okay. Dang it! Too slow! Let me just skip you. Just dumb cutscene. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, I don't want to go down outside the hovel. DS6. Rincewind is receiving critical exposure levels of literature. He's a goner. He's gone. He's ruined for real life. Oh, guys. I wasted my time not being able to click on the book. I was clicking. You can clearly hear my mouse clicking. Dang it. This is a true Condor situation where I am trying to do the right thing and the game is not letting me. It's punishing me for getting hints, let me tell ya. Alright, so click on the book. Dang it! Just not, and I can't do it. Wait, which one's the dragon book? This is, now I don't know which one's the dragon book. Oh, that's, so I still have to switch it. Oh. Oh boy. Oh no, Kurt's like, I have a feeling like the game is still running while you save. So you waste time doing it. Oh no, Kurt, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I don't want to know that. Come on. No. High Riser says, save outside L space over the Goofy Gravy. I'm gonna give that tip as for a different game on someone else's stream. DS6 is possible. Oh, okay. So are you telling me, Crit and DS6? You're telling me is that because I wrote oh please so long, the game was running even while it was saving? Dang it! This game has me coming and going. Alright, Goof Gravy it is. Alright, so it's not helping me, I don't think, to have the book on my person. Okay, let's go to luggage. Let me put it in. Alright, I can make this bigger. Okay, this might help me. Oh, I mean, I knew I could do that before, but okay. Oops, that's a little too big. Let's go back down. Let's take it back down. Oh, I don't want the drumstick. Alright. DS6, try it just once with no save. I will. Let's try that right now. Ding, ding, ding. Woo! I think they did that animation. It's like the Willy Wonka movie where the kid gets put in the TV. That's what it always reminds me of. Alright, let's try it. I'm not... Gosh, guys. More pressure, the worse I do. I was wondering we were going to get to the portion of this game that's like Space Quest when you're riding the hovercraft and you just keep hitting rocks and... No, you did not just do that. Guys! Did you see that? Which book do I have? Okay. Dragon book. Okay, is it the actual... Dang it! Alright, I think I can't save, guys. I think DS and Cred are right. I think the game's running even though I'm saving, and it's counting down the seconds. I had way more time that time, and I just kept screwing up. It wouldn't do it for some reason. I think... Goof Gravy to the rescue, apparently. Did I already save it? I was close. I made several critical errors, which I will blame on something else once I think about what it could possibly be. Alright, where's my... Stop it! Okay, oh, that's right. I don't have... Let me get the book off Rincewind, because that doesn't work. Putting it on his person I thought would make it faster. Does not make it faster. Let's see if I can put it up first here. Alright. Crit says, close though, next try you'll make it. Okay, DS6 says, gold jacket, custard before, dragon after. Okay, so I have to get the brown one. Alright, let me save this again here over the... Just so I've got everything the way I want it. Come on, go Goof Gravy! Red jacket, custard after. Okay, the red jacket. Alright, here we go. Here we go. I wish it would... If it would let me keep doing it over and over again, rapid succession, I think I would get better at it. But it's like this break of like this weird cutscene that I can't get past. Surprised he's not getting time sick by now. And if this is time travel, why hasn't he met himself going through the hallways? Because he definitely... There should be about like 30 or 50 Rincewinds at the same time trying to get through L-Space. Yeah, okay. I don't know if it let me do it or not. Oh, gosh. Guys, I did it, guys. I did it, guys. I did it. 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 With your help, I did it. Woo! Ah, yay! DS6 says, if the quantity of Rincewinds ever exceeds 23, the universe shatters. Ha! High Razor says, success. Crit says, high five. DS6 says, well done. Yay! I'm doing like the Kermit thing where you put your arms over your head and you go, yay! The Rubber Chocobo says, GG, yay! Good game. I wish this was... Well, I don't wish this was the end of the game. I am enjoying this game. I'm a whiner. You just have to get used to that. But, we have to wait for this guy to finish his little game of Simon Says. Kind of makes sense now that I know these guys, like, the rest of the guys are just sort of whiny tradesmen, but that's an actual thief. Hail, brothers. Hail! 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 Yeah, right. Hail! Once again, we elucidated Brethren of the Sword are met. Once again, we shall weave the webs of power. For we know now, 'tis our destiny to rule this city. Oh, Chucky! Chucky, Chucky! Hail! Yes, once I thought it was my destiny to build a papier-mâché dinosaur in my bedroom. Then I thought it was my destiny to win the men's overland saxophone championships. But now I know. I finally know it is my destiny to rule Ankh-Morpork. What about us then? In company with these, my loyal comrades, a new age shall dawn, my friends. Hail! An age of power and majesty. Hail! An age of freedom without indoor plumbing and the job losses it entails. Hail! A world where a man can carry out his legitimate wealth redistribution business without worrying about quotas. Hail! Where cheap replastering will be outlawed in favor of major structural reinforcement. Yay, a place where low mackerel sales will be a thing of the past. A compulsory smoke-flu cleanliness will be rigorously enforced. Hail! Brother Brickwit, Brother Broom, bring the tome. Brother Brickwit, that's a bad name. And now for the spell. Bring out the components of the potion, Brother Lightfinger. Yes, Brother Chuckles. Oh, dark spirits of the universe. With this bowl we do consecrate and so forth. Except now these eggs. Eggs and this measure of corn flour. You sure? As we consign the potion to the flames. Boil, burn, blaze, and bubble. Wait, it says here to simmer at a low temperature for 15 minutes. Good grief. What's going on? What exactly are we making? Have I told you how attractive I find you? Oh, Chucky. Oh, that's disturbing. Ooh. What's going on? I have triumphed. Goodness overcomes evil once again. The land is liberated. The serpent is gone. The dragon is dead. The dragon is dead. I killed him. Me! I shall humbly submit to whatever fabulous rewards you feel I deserve. Dragon? Don't be ridiculous. Dragons don't exist. What? Quite so, and since no one believes in them, we could hardly reward you for disposing of one. Meh. Next. Here, wait a minute. I slew a dragon. A real bona fide, veritable dragon. They don't exist. Yes, they do. No, they don't. Yes, they do. No, they don't. Yes, they do. No, they don't. Yes, they do. This is gonna go bad, guys. No, they don't. Yes, they do. No, they don't. Yes, they do. Oh, this is bad. Do, and do. He's gonna live in the dungeon. No, they don't. They do. They exist if you believe in them. Ah. But no one believes in them. Yes, they do. No, they don't. Oh, gosh. Yes, they do. No, they don't. Excuse me. Thank you very much. They do. No, they don't. How long is this going to go on, guys? They do. Dragons, huge, vile, evil, stenchful, slavering. Ahem. Oh, crap, guys. Hello again. When I say I believe, of course, I meant, had heard rumors, unsubstantiated. Yes, well, now I'm back. There's a few matters to attend to. Oh, we did not get rid of this dragon, guys. Ah. Sorry about the slavering thing. A bit uncalled for, really. That'd be slobbering. Yes, I'll deal with you later. You summoned it, you get rid of it. Well, here we go again. Oh. Act 3. That went through Act 3 way too fast. You're all guards, custodians of the laws. Gods help us. What do you think makes a hero? Well, a true hero doesn't know he's a hero, does he? I mean, it's all relative. How do you mean, relative? It's like maybe you art to get a relative to fight the dragon. That's clever. I wish I'd thought of that. Ah, you got to be at least a corporal to have tactical ideas like that. Oh, good grief. Look, all I want to know is... Have you got spare relatives, sir? Well, I have an aunt. There you are, then. Case closed. She's nearly 80! Better than wasting a younger person, then. Yeah, 'cause the dragon will eat anyone. Right! Bye, Rubber Chocobo! Hope to see you next time. They say, we'll have fun. Time for me to pass out. Night. Well, Hero always knows what to do next. Does she? Who? His aunt. His aunt's going to fight the dragon? Oh gosh, guys. Let's hear it for a brave old lady. Shut up about my aunt. My aunt's not fighting the dragon. I need a proper hero. You said your aunt was a hero. Didn't he say that, Corporal Knobs? He said his aunt was a hero. I heard him. I'd be proud of her if I was him. Look, let's not start that again. How do you actually recognize a hero? They got a birthmark, means they're a king or what's his name. All heroes do. That's what makes them heroes. Has your aunt got one? Have you ever asked? How often do you write to her these days? What do you brave soldiers, know about dragon slaying? I mean, what kind of chance would someone like me have against a dragon? Listen, mate, the odds of killing a dragon must be 1,000,000 to 1. You'd have to be a hero. So what are the odds of someone like me finding everything a hero has to have? What? Forget it, mate. The odds of you finding all that stuff would be 1,000,000 to 1. Yeah, that's it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Rincewind equals... Oh, he's got a tattoo. He's got... Oh. Is this what I'm supposed to find? Okay. There's like a tattoo book thing. A mask thing. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. So tell me, what would be the odds of me slaying a dragon? If I recited a magic spell... now that's an easy one. That one must be 200,000 to 1. Okay. So if I have that, I have the tattoo. Is this all stuff I have to get? What is this? Or is this just his idea of like what it would take to be a hero? And if I was wearing a black mask, now you mention it, I do know that. I might say it's about 300,000 to 1. So, tattoo, black mask, and book. So tell me, what would be the odds of me slaying a dragon if I had a birthmark and if I recited a magic spell and if I was wearing a black mask? Tricky, very tricky. I'd reckon that would be about 375,000 to 1. Oh no. So even with all of these, it's not quite... Carrot, you're an expert on that one. Alright, so... Just me. What if it was just me? And I just had... Let's see, which if I had a birthmark. So what would be the odds of slaying a dragon if I had a birthmark? Tricky, very tricky. Oh, okay, so these all add up, but they don't add up. Look. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Alright, so... What are they really saying? They're saying I need to have... All these things still doesn't make it 1,000,000 to 1. Wear a black mask. So it kind of all adds up. This guy's still not awake. Alright, so... Alright, I guess we have to go just figure out what we're supposed to do now. The dragon's back, which is kind of terrifying. Get out of here! Alright. I missed Dia's 6 good joke about do you have coat hangers dangling from each wrist? Because that was a good joke about me doing the Kermit flail. But, I did not. Alright, so... Everything's changed. Let's go back to the square and see what happens. Let me save it. Also. Oh no! Dia 6, I'm a bit worried that the person who wrote this puzzle doesn't understand odds and probability. Time will tell. Yeah, they don't really... Okay. Okay, Act 3, right? Alright. Look, one of the guys is dead. It's him, old what's-his-face, the hero. Him a hero? I still say you're wrong. It's hundreds to 1 that little wimp like him could take out a dragon. Oh, I can talk to them now. Where's your friend gone now? Slumming. What? Is that him in that grave? He's only shamming. Wants to see who turns up with flowers. Look, I really think you ought to call a doctor or something. I think he might be quite ill. No, don't play along with it. It'll only encourage him. Yeah. High-Riser said buried him in the street where he stood. And Crit said, well, in Discworld, everything is silly. That is very true. As heroes, I mean real bona fide heroes, don't you think there's something useful you should do? Do? Are we invited to a do? Long time since I went to a do. There was custard, I remember, and sausage on poles. No, I mean, shouldn't we all band together against the dragon? A band? Are they having a band as well? I wonder if we're invited. Oh, good gravy. What can you tell me about heroes? Heroes, can we tell you about heroes or what? What? You tell them about heroes. Oh yeah, heroes. Well, the first thing your potential hero must do is look right. Can't have shoddy looking heroes, can we? No, indeedy. Now, the most important thing for your aspiring hero is a posing pouch. Just a thing for attracting young maidens. Yes, indeedy. Oh, indeedy me. The bigger the better. That's what I always say. Just ignore him. Alright. I really do think we ought to get organized about this dragon. Quite right. Absolutely. But I told him you won't find one around here. The city's built on loam, you see. You gotta go up in the mountains to find him. Find what? What are you talking about this time? Rocks. You need a rock. A rock and some bonds. Ooh. Or stocks? I've got some 10% stock in a company somewhere. Can't say I want a dragon to eat them, though. Yeah, no sharecropping here. A virgin tied to a rock with bonds. You have to have it. It's traditional. Why is tradition so important? Because human beings are essentially repetitive creatures. Why? Because human beings are essentially repetitive creatures. Why? Oh, gosh, game. Because human beings are essentially repetitive creatures. I'm not reading it again. Why? No. No. This game, no. I give in. You've got more practice at this than me. You don't get to my age without being open to old ideas. Alright, so... Excuse me, I think there's someone calling me. So I have to get... Right next door I have stocks and a virgin. That's gonna be a problem. The funny thing about this, I think about this, is like, did they bury him or did he just slowly turn into a headstone with a hat on? Ah, Crocus Gritterus, or the common old garden boring old codger. Alright, so let's see. Oh, shit. Ooh. The shingle's all different, guys. What's it say now? The art of signposting is apparently long, long dead. What does the shingle say now? It's like electrified with pink stuff. Hi, Bobadino! Bobadino says, hey Jay, good evening, everyone. So good to see you. You're looking swell. Well, thank you very much. Now sit down and shut up. Oh. Ook. 99999. With feeling. Ook. 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 Ah, this is terrible. Next. If I need a monkey, I'll let you know. Uh-oh. Dump. Oh, boy. They turned this into like a casting place. Hello again, you're the troll, right? Flint. Huh? My name's Flint. My manager picked it for me. He thought it'd be a more suave name for the clickies. If you want addition these days, you've got to be suave. Arg, pieces of 8, pieces of 8. Luke, I am your father. It's not got any better, has it? Not really, but just think of all their savings they could make on hiring extras. What sort of role are you looking for? A hero. That's why I've grown this mustache. You have to have a black mustache if you're going to be a hero. That mustache is made out of lichen, isn't it? Well, I was in a hurry. Anyway, I don't grow beard bits very well. DS6, where'd all this style come from? Apparently from the back lot. But you know, I've fallen behind. What's happening here? Hi, Riser. This is sort of Act 3. You gotta have swag. Yeah, I successfully stopped them from summoning the dragon, and then I summoned him myself by insisting he existed. So now the clickies are starting to take over, and we'll see what's happening. Talk to the girl. Can I do it? What do you mean? I can't do it. Interesting change in dress sense. She looks like Marilyn Monroe now. Let's talk to the receptionist. Hey, baby, sweetie doll. Eh? So good to see you. You're looking swell. Oh, well, thank you very much. Now sit down and shut up. Okay, what else in this room has changed? The poster's changed. Attack of the 50-foot dwarf? Baby, sweetie doll. That should be hit with the trolls. So good to see you. You're looking swell. She didn't tell me to sit down again. Okay. There's magazines over here. What are they? Okay. He's not letting me read them. Pobedino. Oh, jeez. Yeah, basically, Rincewind solved the problem and then created the problem all at the same time. Can I just go up there? Baby sweet doll. Okay, it's not going to let me go up here, but I needed to get to talk to the troll for a minute. Alright, so I can't talk to the girl. And I realized that clickies are taking over. Ooh, what's Dibbler got here? Alright, what are you selling this time? Weight loss, sir? I beg your pardon? Feeling like a bucket of lard, sir? Like the proverbial ambulatory what's-his-name whale? Look, what are you selling this time? Just get it over with. It's liposuction weight loss program, sir. Guaranteed to turn a hippo into a nymph in just 1 year, or your money back. Let me guess, you're proposing using leeches to suck out someone's fat? Beauty can be yours while you wait, sir. But the leech is anyway, it's a parasite that eats blood. It drinks blood. It doesn't gobble up cellulite. A little leech isn't going to make you lose any weight. Depends on how much blood it takes, sir. You'd be surprised. Oh. It's all guaranteed. Lose weight in 1 year or your money back. Here, have a leaflet. It says here that the management reserves the right to define 1 year according to any local calendar it sees fit. That's right, sir. But the Trollium calendar year is 311 months long. Really, sir? Well, look, seeing as how you're a friend, I'll do you a discount. I'm cutting my own throat, but look, I don't need a weight loss system. Have you thought about the future, sir? I mean, you could remove weight now and store it for use in the future. Could cut down on grocery bills, sir. No, I don't think that's very practical. Well, our medical practice now offers a variety of other services and cures, sir. I've got wart treatments, rheumatism. Here's a potion guaranteed to cure blindness. But I'm not blind. You see, sir, a miracle cure. You're not fooling anyone, you know. Well, sir, perhaps we can do business in the future. Could you tell me about that leech suction thing again? Care for one, would you, sir? Cut price. I'm cutting me own throat. Okay, couldn't do any harm, as if I haven't seen enough exercise of late. Okay, so we're taking a... Ooh. What is this? It's a paper bag. A paper bag full of leeches? Oh, guys. Oh, I'm gonna take an egg. A smelly... Oh. Oh no, this poor mouse. Sorry, mouse. Oh, and there's snakes in them. Okay, I have no idea why I just have a snake. The old magic marking on the snake's trick. Don't know what that even means. And the poor mouse. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Let's talk to the lovable street urchin, Starfish. Oh, still not able to talk to him. Who's in the stocks this time? Nobody. Can I just take them? Good to see that the really useful social traditions forever remain in force. Let's see if the Amazon warrior has anything new to say. Guys, we actually have... Look. It's a conversation tree of sorts. Look. We can talk to her. Alright. Have you ever thought of using this virginity thing as an advantage? Eh? As a virgin, I mean, have you ever thought about the career possibilities of being, say for instance, tied to a rock? Well, I don't actually qualify anymore. Oh no. What? Did somebody finally best you in combat? At Tiddlywinks, actually. Tiddlywinks? Well, the goddess and me, we finally reached this understanding. Oh, blast. And I'm good at Tiddlywinks. Alright. DS6, Act 3. Thievery has become compulsory, and the act alone has a sense of reward despite criminality. You seem a likely candidate to ask, what do you know about heroes? Heroes? Well, let me see. I think I killed a few the other day. Well, I say killed. I just do the holes, and they actually die all by themselves. No point blaming me. Well, what about these heroes? Always muscular types. Always got mustaches. Mustaches, eh? Oh yes, but your real hero, your actual predestined hero, he usually got the marks of some kind of destiny actually on him. What, you mean he comes born with them or something? Well, there's your birthmark, you know, marking him as a hidden heir to the throne. Then there's the magical sword left in the stepfather's keeping. A magical sword, eh? Well, you can always tell a real hero if they have a sword that goes ting! Ting? Yes, it's all part of the act. Look, I'd really appreciate some help on this rotten dragon. You don't think you could, like, slay it for me? Yes? Help? I mean, if it's not too much trouble, pardon me for asking and all. Well, I don't really think I can. Oh, look, for Offler's sake. Why not? Well, it's the flames, you see. The goddess Mothra kind of requires us to dance around them and then smack our heads against a wall. It's all a very well-regarded ritual. Oh, really? Yeah, well, with the dragon flame aspect of things, I can't see as I'd be much help. Look, don't they have any other gods out there in the Hublands that you can worship? Well, there's Friganum of the Snow God. Fine. Well, why don't you switch to worshipping him then? What? Would you want me to walk around in the frost in this outfit? You have a point there, you know. Possibly. Ah, I knew they were going to go for this. I knew they were going to go for the cheap joke. Alright, so Look, I really appreciate some help with this rotten dragon. Oh, okay, I already did that. I want to make sure I did that one. Beep. There you go. He got what he deserved. With a joke like that. Alright. Well, goodbye. So we have the stocks. Now we just have to find the virgin. That should be a lot of uncomfortable conversations for people to have with us. Hey, I'm a creepy guy who's kind of skinny and weird. Oh, they're back to working again. So the rubber belt. Poultry power. The Dunnyman is back. Can I talk to him? Can I talk to him? Sir, come and taste the quality of my wares. Oh. No, we're not going to taste the quality of his wares. What in Offler's name are you selling, and where have all these flies come from? So what are you selling? Selling? Well, custard, sir. The finest blue ribbon custard. Based on what? I mean, if that's the finest blue ribbon custard, that means it's compared to some other brand of custard. Well, compared to other custards that don't have blue ribbons. Just tell me what's so special about this custard, then. It's an aphrodisiac, sir, a love potion, a magic so potent that none can resist its spell. Uh-oh. Love custard? What a terrible thought. Wait a minute, why is that custard all lumpy? Nothing, sir, merely local color. I guarantee that our custard stocks are now largely free of insect-oriented. Oh. Look, aren't you the guy who used to collect dunny cans? All that is behind me now, sir. I am now the Custard King. So what are all these flies doing here? Cooling system, sir. They're fanning the custard with their wings to take the heat off. Oh. Well, look, I'm still a bit concerned about the level of hygiene. Do you have health standards? Yes, indeed, sir. Well? Well, what, sir? What are your health standards? Oh, we watch the flies very carefully, sir. The moment one looks a little bit off color, we haul off to bed, and we don't listen to any excuses. He's hauled off to bed. Oh, boy. There you go. Alright. He's filling his bucket full of custard. Can we put some custard in, like, the custard pot again? I don't know what we would need it for, but maybe. Oh, come on. That doesn't work. Okay. So I still don't have any ability to deal with any of this mess. Alright, it is a cool looking machine though. I hope he washed it before he started using it to make custard. It's kind of gross. Alright, so I have an idea. I need a big black mustache, and I know a donkey that has a very luxurious black tail. So let's go see if we can do a trade. Let me see the notices say before I leave. Hey. Coffin for sale, one owner only, low mileage, apply after dark to Baron Not So Far to Elm Street. Make money in your spare time, apply to Ankh-Morpork City Mint. Outworkers Department. It's a man's life in the City Watch. Vacancy for trolls, dwarves, gnomes, and undead. Be a man in the City Watch. Alright, so let me save it since I just talked to them. Let's see, I just finished with the... Oh, who knows? Yay! I'm still excited about being Act 3, yay! DS6, is that a donkey's tail on your face, or are you a hero? Alright, let's go to the livery stable and see if we can just... We're just gonna steal that tail. I need a black mustache to look like a hero to get into the movies, to maybe... I don't know, I guess meet a virgin somehow. The screwdriver. Move this up a little bit so I have a little more room. Alright, so this is pretty much everything I have. Pretty much, I have a snake. Should scare the donkey. Alright, so I need a pair of scissors or something to... It's a very luxurious tail. And it's black, which to me says mustache. I don't know. Nothing else says mustache more to me than donkey's tail. I don't know why. Alright, so that's what happened there. Let's go see the broken drum. It's exciting to see all the new things. I'm very excited. Let's talk to the bouncer briefly. Greetings. I'm not a troublemaker. Please stop beating me up. Of course, he's gonna beat me up. He's gonna... Boop. There we go. I don't feel so bad. Rincewind needs to be beat up for all the things that he's stolen, people's lives he's ruined. Oh boy. Oh, again. I'm sure that'll clear up our thinking right now. A creature of impulse. I don't feel so good. Stop hitting me so I can move on with my day. That's what I want to say. No, I'm sorry. I need to get out of here. I'm surprised Rincewind never got in here. Alright, so... Everyone's still beat up. Still the scared guy. There's a new drink. What is this drink? Clatchian cactus juice. Ooh, what's that? There's something wriggling inside. Yeah, let's take it. Can I just take it? I want a drink. A drink. Clatchian cactus juice. I don't know why. Hang on, sir. I'll just have a look. Yes? Sorry, sir. Just increasing the dramatic tension. Alright. There we go. Oh, there's a worm in it. No, don't drink it. I didn't know what I was supposed to do with it. I drank it. There's another worm in there. How many? I already have a worm. Oops, where's the... Right? Okay. I have ridiculous worm. Looks like it's been having a good time in that Clatchy and cactus juice. Why do I have 2 worms? Okay, that doesn't even make any sense. Well, apparently I just solved a puzzle for which I did not know I needed, so I'll find that later. Talk to the braggart again. Hello, hello, hello. The one and only, the invincible. You what? He should be, if he's a big hero, then he should be fighting the dragon. Same thing as last time. Okay, nothing. Alright, that doesn't help me at all. I've had so many drinks with this braggart. Alright, so let me try and go down the trapdoor. But I have a drunk worm? Who knows what I'll use that for? Nope, the eyes are still terrifying. I thought after maybe some... Oh, the Clatchian cactus juice is gone. So I did need to get that. Who knows what for? We'll find out. We'll find out why we need a drunk worm when you have a perfectly... I mean, couldn't they find a storyline to get the worm we already have drunk? Like, I feel like that would be a better storyline. Alright, so we did that. Let's go to the street and see if any of the merchants have changed. Toy shop owner probably has a different toy for sale that we can steal. They're little Yoshis, guys! There's Yoshis! Oh, prime knickknacks. Soft toy dinosaurs. I'm just gonna take one. They're so cute! There's next to a snake. Okay, that's fine. Let's talk to the toy maker. Has anything... Greetings, shopkeeper. Can I interest in our toys? Same conversation. Nope, not plotting. Okay, he's still doing the same thing. There's still that glue, that elusive glue that we can't get, that, you know, I feel like in a lot of ways this game is the quest to find out what that glue is for. What is it for, guys? Do we get to glue something shut? Do we get to glue an envelope? Okay, let me see if there's nobody in the corner anymore. Shop's closed up because later or earlier. Later or earlier. Oh, he's not dead. The fishmonger's not dead. Oh, guys, he's not dead. Oh, he's got a... What is this around? He's got like a eel around his belt? I have absolutely no desire to talk to that person at this time. Really? He's got an electric eel. There's another eel. We already have the octopus, so we don't need to get him again. We already have him in here, still. Let's see. I already have him in here. I've already got him tied up. The game is very confused about what I do and not have. How many octopuses are there? How many octopi? Is there more than one? Let's open this door. Okay. Okay, is there any new writing on the inside of the door? What's this then? For a nice time, eat well, drink happily, and find an amusing and rewarding occupation on a sunny day. Alright, we've got fish crates that still won't let us take up. Alright, so he's not dead. It's good to know. I don't know if I feel better about that or not. The fact that he's not even willing to even look at us. There's a magic sword. He has a magic sword. Dang it. Remember, he pulls it out of the swordfish. Maybe I need that to be a hero. Yay! So many new things. Did the barber come back? Oh, guys. Oh, don't even look at the beggar. Okay, there's a chair. Here, why are there straps attached to these armrests? Okay, picture. Our first customer. Alright, so there's not anything new in here I can get. Bum, 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 ba, bum. Alright, here's the beggar. You guys ready for this? Arms for the poor, sir. Oh no, this time you've gone too far. I do have status now, sir. Oh, Oh, gosh, guys. Oh, gosh, guys. Is it helping business? Oh, yes, sir. The money's just rolling in. Aren't you afraid someone will take it? No, sir. No one would attack an unarmed man. Oh, gosh, game. You're a loony. Oh, for heaven's sakes. How did you get the second arm off? It wasn't easy, sir. It wasn't easy. It's a miracle. That's not quite what I meant. But, sir, there's a fortune to be made in limb-loss market these days. How? It saves on housing, sir. I don't need high ceilings anymore. Oh, no. You don't need doorknobs, either. There you are, sir. Now you're getting the idea. Look, just don't cut anything else off. Well, actually, sir, I just don't want to hear about it. Ugh. Oh, no. What is it this time? It's terrible. Oh, gosh. This story gets sadder and sadder every time. Alright, so let's go check. Is there anything at the barn? I'm surprised it's still there. Let me get any of the hay. Still looks like dry grass to me. Oh, the dragon's there. Good gravy. I'd rather not. Okay, so the dragon went back to the barn. Man. And I thought we were friends. I mean, sure. I told her she slobbered, but that's the only thing an honest friend would do. Let's go to the park and see if anything's changed there. Nope. Still very boring with a park. That's supposed to be a bird, but it sounds like someone clinking their glass at a wedding. Come on, where's that hand? Where's the hand? Get out of here. Get out of here. Where are you at? Boom. Oh, nope. Just let me out of this park. Alright, so let's check the inn. What else? Maybe I'm going to check the palace. The door's open. That's weird. DS6. True friendship means not having to say, you are a slobber. You slobber a lot. Each of you just accept it. I don't know. If I was slobbering, I'd want a friend to tell me, like, hey, you're slobbering. Yeah, soap's not helpful either. Toiletries. Toilet water. Alright, I'm gonna check over here as I sip my soda. Whoa! 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 Crazy! Crazy! Sorry. There's never been an innkeeper here before. Rincewind goes all the way around the tree to talk to the innkeeper. Haven't I seen you somewhere before? My twin brother runs the mended drum. Good looks must run in the family. Okay, that's it. That's all I had to say to him. DS6 changes. Greetings, noble nautical person. Oh, that... Yeah, what do you want? What is that dog doing? Give us a kiss, then. What? I didn't mean to. Master Wizard wants a spanking. Help! Bottle of gear, bottle of gear. Are you looking for trouble? No, it's not me. I'm not the one who's... Why don't you give the dog a bone, you great tattooed mammalet? Grrr, help! Oh my gosh. I was just that dog's ventriloquist dummy. Okay, let me talk to the dog. Here, doggy, doggy, doggy. A very suspicious looking dog. Okay, let's go over here. Let's talk to the man that looks like a ventriloquist dummy. Have you heard about my dog, Gustad, the wonder dog? Oh, go drink a bottle of gear. Oh, my dog, my wonderful dog, a beautiful dog it is indeed. Beautiful? Care for a bottle of gear? Oh, let me save this. Let me see what's gonna happen here. That was creepy. Dog. Alright. I actually have a beer I can give the dog if it wants it. Give it to the man. Why can't you give him beer? Give it to the sailor. Okay. Why is the sailor crying? Greetings, noble nautical person. Oh boy, no, it just happens again. Give us a kiss then. I didn't mean to. Mr. Wizard wants a spanking. Help. Gotta love gear, gotta love gear. Boy, that is not... Okay. Creepy as heck. Alright, so we have a dog. Do we have anything for a dog in here? What could we give him? Does he want a dinosaur toy? Susan wants a bottle of beer, but I have 2 tankards of beer and he doesn't want them. A bag full of leeches. Oh boy. Donut? Alright, let me come back to this. Is there anything that shows up in this man, in quotes? Very suspicious looking dog. What an odd expression, very wooden. Alright, so Gaspad's actually in the books too, and he is a talking dog that gets by because no one believes he actually can talk. So that is super interesting. Alright, so we've been to the inn. Alright, so I haven't been to the palace yet, and I haven't been to see the guards yet, and I haven't been outside the city yet. Oh, come on, guys. Clear off. You, every time you come around, you start trouble. Whoa, me? Can I give them this? Can I show them this again? Just one thing. Oh, nothing. No, what? What are you going to say? Well, it's this picture. What do you guys think of it? Oh, very original, that. It's a dog's bum with a hat on. Nah, mate. Look, it's your wife. My wife is not ugly. Should that have worked? Oh no. Oh, the little guy. Pancake thieves, that's who's behind it. You're actual robbers of pan-fried bread goods. I'll just let you get on with it then, shall I? Right there you are, then I'll stand over here, don't mind me. Are you alright? Thank you, Mother. It doesn't seem to be his day. Are you standing for this new tax? It does seem a trifle harsh. How can I make progress up the social ladder if I get it in the neck? Yes, it is hard to get ahead without a head. Alright, I'm gonna go in the door. There's the dragon over there. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Oh gosh, still in here? Who is still in here? Extra frothy. Okay, so... there's nobody in there now. Oh, what if I wanted to get in here and get dressed up like a hero? Like if I got like a hero's... Here, can I get in here? I need hero's clothes though. Take a shower, get dressed up in hero's clothes, apply my mustache, my fake tattoo. It's all very simple. Try to understand. The new tax is per head, or as the lawyers say, per capita. If you don't like per capita, I can happily arrange decapitation for you. It's the same goes for you. In a democracy, everyone gets treated the same. Alright. There's... smoke device. Why is there a smoke device here? Oh, I see. Sort of draconic calling card. So she left a smoke device? Like... so that you would think the dragon was over here. She's at the barn. This hole is sort of Well, dragon shaped now that you come to mention it. I can't do anything with it. I'd love to, like, figure out how it works. So she left a... And I can't go over here. There's a... Guys, we can go to the dungeon now! I'm totally saving it because we can go to the dungeon! 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 Yeah, we can. Look at that. Ha 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 ha. Oh no. This reminds me of King's Quest 3. I better not fall off here and die. Oh boy, this looks like a bad idea. You know, it's rather hard to find a decent back scratcher these days. Doesn't work. Okay, I don't really want to mess around with that too much. Oh man, guys. There's a cell. Hello, who's this? The thing's occupied. Hey ho! What Noffler's name are you doing in here? Slumming. Well, shall I release you? Oh no, the quota system's gone all the heck, so we're working on something new. Pre-serving our prison time. You see, the average thief's prison sentence is about 2 years, but only 1 in 10 thieves actually gets caught. Therefore, if we all spend 2.4 months in jail, that clears everybody's social calendar. It's all very logical, see? The patrician's idea. Ah yes, I'm not surprised. So, how about this weather then? Yes, I thought it was extraordinary myself. Apparently a high-low pressure system has begun moving left across the river valley, combined with a counterclockwise humidity caused by an internal combustion tree rotation. Ah yes, exactly. DS6, the patrician offered you dungeon access earlier. No reason to get excited. Well, I didn't know how to get in there. They're like, you can be trapped in there forever. Stealing all the gold in the kingdom, they said. Pardon? All the gold in the kingdom. It was given to me, so it was. Likely story. Okay, so... There's a hole in here. That doesn't work. Looks rather like a mouse hole. Sorry to disturb you. It's alright. There's a little mouse underneath it. Let's see what's in there. I've got a worm on a string. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Look at this. Okay, here we go. I caught him. What am I supposed to do with the mouse? A rat. That rat has a zipper running along its back. Oh. Oh, look who it is. It's the imp. Pesky little blighters, these imps. I caught an imp. I caught an imp. Hooray! Imp. That's why I got excited, DS. I knew there'd be something cool down here I had not seen yet. Oh! Oh, the fool's in trouble, guys. He's looking bad. Always a pleasure to see a familiar face. Hello, are you alright? Here, just look what they've got pinned to my lapel. Oh no. Yee, har har har. Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky. Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky. Creepy as heck. Alright, let's talk to the torture master. Ah, yes, hello. So you're a torturer then. Please, sir, we professionals within the industry prefer the term information extraction technician. A little nicety, sir, that marks an otherwise very old and dignified profession. Always does well to take pride in one's new line of work, sir. So, you're new at the job, then? Well, it's more like a promotion, really. I started off as a tax collector, and it's all the same department. Really? Oh, yes, sir. Hey, don't I know you? No. You're one of them. No, I'm not. What? I'm not. I've never seen you before, even if they did throw you in the stocks. And someone might have been throwing tomatoes at you, but it wasn't me. Oh, good. I'd have to be ever so cross if you had been. Anyway, can I help you with anything, sir? A bit of torture on account? Something off the ears? No thanks. Just, I'm window shopping? Alright, so there's Chucky. What can we get out of Chucky? Ooh, Chucky, 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 Chucky. Oh no. Alright, so there's Chucky. There's the rack. Doesn't work. Oh, there's a skeleton. Aha, now this is interesting. Sorry about that. Oh, look what we have. I have no idea what... We have a bone for the dog. For the dog. Minimal entertainment facilities down here, apparently. Okay, let me just make sure, because once I leave... Torture master, and it keeps... Something else keeps coming up. Is that just the luggage? Fool. Rack. Nice sturdy wood they use in these. Okay, why is he obsessed with, like... What kind of woods are used in things? Alright, so... Rincewind, torture... Rincewind! Get out of the way! Alright. Chucky... It's weird that Chucky's eyes move as much as they do. It's like someone's been beheaded and put them on... It's just creepy. Alright, so let me just make sure I haven't missed anything. Can I go any further this way? Nope. I don't think so. He doesn't have any magic shoes or anything I can take. Alright, so I got the imp out of the hole, which is cool. I got a bone for the dog, which is cool. Which means I can talk to the sailor probably without having a weird experience. It's gotta be... Is there anything on the Iron Maiden? Let me just look. There's a lot of irony pieces. And I'm pretty sure I couldn't take the whole maiden, but I'm like making sure there's like a nail or something I can't take. Alright, here we go. Let's get out of town, guys. Whew, that was cool. Game Massacre. Hello, does this game have voice acting? Yes, it does. And if you get the game, you will get voice acting. But, it's very good voice acting. Way better than my voice acting. But my system could not handle processing the voice acting and everything else and uploading it to the internet. So, mine does not have the voice acting on it. I am sorry. If you want to check out the original game, Eric Idle is the voice of Rincewind, so it's like really sad that we're not handling the voice acting right now. Alright, I had two... The only thing I'm worried about with this game, guys, is that I have two... I can't go back to the psychoanalyst to get those ink blots anymore, and I just have two of them to get in here, so... I hope I got everything I needed to get on this first trip, because if I didn't, I'm in trouble. Alright. Alright, here we go. Hooray! Let me give the bone to the dog. Where are you? It's at the end! Hurrah! Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah! Alright. Let me see if this will work. I'm really hoping because this dog's super annoying. I want to see what the sailor's deal is because, you know, who knows? Yes! Oh, good. He's occupied. Now I can talk to the sailor. Greetings, noble nautical person. What? Yeah, what do you want? Give us a kiss, then. What? I didn't mean to. Master Wizard wants a spanking. Help! Gotta look here, gotta look here. Are you looking for trouble? No, it's not me. I'm not the one who's... Why don't you give the dog a bone, you great tattooed marlet? Grrr. Massacre. Is your system as old as the game? It should work actually pretty well. It does not work for my... Okay. The slower your internet is, the harder the OBS has to work. And as it is, I'm kind of taxing my ability for OBS to record this for my processor to play the game, record my sound, and compress it and upload it to the internet. So that's kind of where we're at. I wish we... You know, if I could, I would. But I can't, so I'm not. But, and that's, you know, sad. It's sad. Alright, so that didn't work. I gave the... Alright, I'm backing up because I gave the dog the bone. It didn't do what I wanted it to do. So let me see. Oh, alright. Let's just do this again. Massacre. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. It's hard. I wish I had all the money in the world to have, like, I don't know, a T1 line or something. Alright, so let me get this again. This is why I need to save more often. Alright, so I have the bone. I gave the bone to the dog, but he still used me like a puppet, so that's all I need to get done here, and I have the imp. Let me quick go. Bum 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 bum. Appropriately creepy dungeon music. Dun 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 dun. Alright, let me see real quick here. I just have a feeling like this game. I mean, oh, I didn't want to load a game. I wanted to save a game. Save this game. There we go. Boom. This game, the more I go on, the more I think it's getting less forgiving about... What are you doing? Thank you, Rincewind. Wake up. It's getting less forgiving about using the items. So I just want to make sure that if I had to use an item to get in here, and if I have to use another item, I just want to make sure that I've done everything I can do. That I got everything I need to get. Alright. Let's try this again. I'm going to save this. This dumb dog. Gaspard. Alright. Save this game under dog. Alright, so when I give him the bone, I'm going to go for the man. There's like a leash here. Let's see if I can do it, because if I get... He actually does want the bone, which is kind of gross because it's a human bone, but... Alright, so he's doing that. What can I do? Can I... Have you heard about my dog, Gaspard the Wonder... So he spit it. So he spit it right back out. Well, I'm not giving it to him if he's just going to spit it out. It's either the wrong time or the wrong thing, but I'm not gonna waste a bone on this guy. Alright, so there's the innkeeper. I can't talk to the sailor yet. Let me go. Let's see what else there is to do, guys. It's a whole new world. I haven't been back to the university yet. Let's see what's going on there. Let's see who's changed. Probably not as much. The university usually doesn't change very much. I'd be really happy and shocked if a bunch of stuff changed in the university. Here we go. Back home it is. It's a miracle no one's really mad at me for doing all this stuff. Like, all the stuff wizards aren't supposed to do. Like, time travel. And, you know, calling a dragon into being after I stopped a dragon from being called into being. And all that fun stuff. Alright, so who's in here and who's not in here? Everyone's still in here. No one has stopped eating. Alright, so this is not changed. Let's go see if the Arch-Chancellor's back, or if he's not, if he's just being a giant jerk. He just pretty much skipped town after I took away the dragon detector from him. Let's see what's going on there. Bum 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 bum. Yes. It's a hat, and it looks the part too. This hat is certainly more impressive than mine. Hey, there's something inside. There's a rabbit inside the hat. Okay, are we supposed to take the rabbit? What are we supposed to do? I'm confused. Wow, those handkerchiefs and white rabbits seem to go on forever. Okay, so apparently there's white rabbits and handkerchiefs in there? Can I take these curtains? Ooh, sparklies. This would be great hero wear. Like, just for the record, this would be amazing. If I could cut any of these down, I could totally make amazing wizard robes out of these curtains. Look how sparkly they are. There's no scissors in the desk, is there? So I can make my own fashion outfit. Alright. Since I need to look the part of a hero. Alright, so I checked. I got a hat, so I have a cool hat. I know where I need to get the mustache. I just have to figure out a way to, like, get the donkey tail off the donkey. I don't know how to do that, but I'm excited. Let me check and make sure the library hasn't changed. Doesn't look like anything's changed. Let's see if anybody... We can't go back in time anymore, guys. We can't go back in time anymore. The time portal has been shut. I'll just sneak a look. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Rincewind, what have you done? What have you done? Dang. The screen went black. Good grief. I've been read by a book. Sturkus. Sturkus Mortucus. No, I won't say it. I won't. Not, at least not until I need to. Well, that's cool. I don't even know what the magic book is. It just says magic book. The spell's still rattling around inside my head. Well, that's not good. Empty place. So we can't go back in time. Let me save it. So basically I have a spell in my head now, guys. This is awesome. Alright. Save this game. Spellbook. Alright, let's talk to the librarian. Let's see if this ape is the right ape for the job and can help me. Talk. Do something. A conversation topic. Yeah. Okay. It didn't let me do any of it, so I don't know what that means. It's kind of terrifying. Okay. Well, that was good. We have a spell stuck in our head now, and we have a magic hat, so that's fantastic. Let's see what happens if we go talk to the guards and try and get out of the city. Let's see what else we can collect. I'm pretty sure we can't collect a magical birthmark. You never know. Here we go. Oh, we haven't talked to the alchemist yet either. I want to talk to the alchemist now that clickies are so big. Let's see what's going on over here. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Here we go. Oh, what's going on here? There's the assassin. There's another ladder? I already have a ladder. There's another one? We'll get deal with that in a minute. I want to talk to the, I really, really want to talk to the alchemist. Oh, look at this. This is crazy. I could watch that for hours. What's that noise? Sorry? That noise! What's that noise? I can't hear you. Wait a minute while I turn off the noise. Just tell me what you're doing. I'm banging grains. Thanks. It's for the clickies. We need a novelty food for people to eat while watching the shows. Banged grain? Great name, huh? I thought it up myself. I can tell. Does it always make that awful noise? It's a civil disturbance, that is. Don't you need a license for doing that? Well, I asked if you needed a permit to bang grain. They've given me one of these instead. This is a permit for soliciting street girls. Is that better than exploded corn kernels with butter? You don't get out much, do you? Okay. Have you ever thought of... what? Well, the advantages of heading back into more traditional lines of work. Base metals into gold, that sort of thing. No future in it. I turned one base metal into another one, then another one, then into gold. 10 minutes later, it all reverts to the original metal again. Back to first base? Yeah, that's the one. You want to get your process cheaper. This stuff's too expensive. Well, I bought the grain special from the grocers. Why don't you go down to the livery stable? You'll pay a third of the price. That's an idea there. You watch the shop a moment and I'll be back. Oh, cool. Alright. It's in the box. We just took the camera. Never leave Rincewind alone with anything. Here, the camera even has a little veranda and easel for the imp. Empty. I already have the imp. Can I take the apparatus? That doesn't work. Can I take the flask? What's in there? Looks like it's cooking oil. Can I take the bellows? Okay. It's another apparatus. There's the sink. Okay. So I have the ability to take pictures now. Hang on. Let me... Clickies. Alright, so I have... can I take these strip things now that he's not here? What can I take? Rincewind should take anything that's not nailed down because that's his nature. Nature forges nurture, and nature in this case wins. Alright. So I can put the imp in the camera. Right? Go in there. Camera and the imp. Pesky little blighter, these imps. Go in the camera. You know you want to. He's refusing. Fine. We'll figure it out later. Let's go up on the roof and see what's up with all the assassins and whatnot. Whee! Alright. Here's this guy again. Who has the magic sword? Does he have a magic sword? I think he does. Let's talk to him. Oh. Well, that's not cool. Alright. Alright, let's go down here. Wasn't there... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, wasn't there a sword hidden in one of those, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, guys, where can this take us? That doesn't work. Let's keep track of that. Alright, can I go over here, though? Can I climb the rooftops? No. So, I learned that the guy's up there. Boom, ba boom, boom, bum, bum, bum. Alright, so I ran off with the camera rather than watching the shop. How he doesn't know I'm a thief by now, I don't know. Alright, so... Is he down at the livery stable? Oh. Hey guys, guess what? The bag is gone. He took the whole bag. Now we can get to this cart. I don't even know. Okay, bumper bar. Oh, I see. Okay, move over here. That doesn't work. Okay. Okay, Winnie if you love dragons. Winnie if you love dragons. Lady Ramkin's Sunnyvale Dragon Sanctuary. I can't read this. It's all covered with mud. At least I hope that's mud. Well, just... Ink more pork. Okay, so we just found out a lady... Which I actually love this character in the books. Lady Ramkin, she's just awesome. And I love her in the books. Just wipe it off. Okay, well, Quite a trim little cart, then. Winnie if you love dragons. Okay, we gotta get out of here. Let us out of this visual. How do we... Oh, there we go. Alright, so... Do we have a napkin? We have a sheet. Something we can wipe things off with. Alright, so you know there's a Lady Ramkin that has dragons. The swamp dragons, the small ones. Alright. Oh, I'm super excited. She's one of my favorite characters in the books. She and Vimes. Alright. So it says I can't read the number. Alright, do we want to give this donkey leeches? Do we think that would cure what ails him? In medieval stuff, they would put leeches on people. No, that doesn't work. Well, it doesn't work, but people still did it. Why can't I just wipe that off? It's very irritating. I can't read it. It's all covered with mud. At least I hope it's mud. Wipe it off, Rincewind. Stop being such a weenie. Trim little cart. Alright, so now I know... Is it giving me a new place to go? I'm pretty sure she's in a posh part of town. I can't just pull the tail off. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Yes! Yeah! I'm so happy to be in Act 3! Yay! Lady Ramkin's Dragon Sanctuary. Brimstone deliveries at the rear. Okay, let's get in here. Guys, this is super exciting! Yay! Boy, this is back in the woods, this is. I can't even see where I'm going, technically. Here's her house. Okay. Here we go. Knocking on the door, guys. Okay, this is the house. Yes, well, it's alright if you go for that pre-partition opulence. Lady Ramkin. I'm just feeding my little darlings now. Do come around the back. Okay. There we go. There's a path. Wait, is that the right path? Yes, thank goodness. They live in like little chicken houses, guys. These are some crazy chickens. Okay. Oh, there's Lady Ramkin. That's the second largest woman I've ever seen. She's not that large. You just don't get out much, Rincewind. A nice blue ribbon and rosette. Oh, how nice. How lovely. Alright. Can I get in there? Oh, hello again. You were at the hairdresser's. That was Lady Ramkin. Okay. I'm Lady Ramkin. Do you mind the to-dos? Eh? Well, if you don't, the do-do's what it does. It does? What does it do? Well, it does the dirty, the do-do's, I mean. It can be dodgy, ducking do-do's. If there's any carbon on your feet, you could be history and geography. Dragon droppings are rather unstable, even explosive. That's what the boots are for. Can't go tracking this sort of thing in the house. It eats through the rugs. And the foundations, actually. Oh, yes, yes. I'll be careful. Some sort of constable, are you? Eh? Well, your hat, it's very grand. Officer's issue, I suppose. No, not exactly. I'm a wizard. Oh, sorry, I'm afraid I don't have much to do with men. Dragon fancier, are you? Oh, but you know, Jenna's a premium multi-voice actor. I never claimed to be. The Saw of the Table. Discworld! Yes, that's what we're playing. Glad to see you here. Run that bit about men past me again? Oh, well, I've just never. There's never. Well, dragons have taken up most of my time, really. I've never really got the hang of, you know, boys and everything. I think we found our virgin, guys. Let's not mention dragons. I've had a bad day. What on earth was that bang? Oh no, there goes another one. Poor little mite. He was one of my best breeders, too. There he goes. Off, he's gone off. It's in the flames, you see. It's all in the digestion. The more combustible the food they eat, the more powerful the flame. Really? Now and then one of the little beggars overdoes it and sets himself off. Rather nasty, really. Dragon innards are so hard to shift from the ceiling. Do they all explode? Well, they're trying to modify their digestion to create hotter flames. If they could only approach evolution more scientifically, they might do better. As it is, the species need an awful lot of looking after. Is a self-detonating, toxic, defecating house pet really going to catch on? Well, is the excitement of breeding, pedigree lines and all. Yeah, and you can watch them all blow up afterwards. Yes, it's hard. You get so fond of them. I give the members of one family line the same name and then just attach a number to the end. It makes it less heart-wrenching to lose one then. That was Mambo the 15th, who just detonated now. Sadly, his son is a bit of a disappointment. Oh? Yes, he's a runt. Mambo the 16th will probably never survive to breed. He's too small to fly, and dragons mate on the wing, don't you know? Still, he's a romantic little soul, a real charmer to the ladies. Ladies? Well, lady dragons. He's always doing little mating dances. Quite the little show-off, really. Saw the table, not watching with sound on, but popping in to applaud Discworlding. Well, nice to see you, even with the sound off, I guess. Alright, so... there's all sorts of clues given there, too. Dragons, where? All around you, young man. Swamp dragons. The only kind of dragon that normally exists, of course. They're quite lovable. Are you a member of the Dragon Protection Society? Protection Society? My dear woman, there's a dragon out there that is bent on burning this whole city to the ground. Yes, poor thing. It's usually the owner's fault, you know. Alright, so we'll catch you later then. Where's he going? There is... Okay, I am very interested in all the stuff that's happening right now. So she might be somebody really good to lure the dragon in, and also... I don't know if you caught that about the one dragon. I've read the books this is based on. So Mambo might be a Mambo the 16th. Quite a chirpy little chap, aren't you? Might be the one to go with to try and save the day with the dragon. So let me see what I can do here. Oh, there's a leash, guys. Oh, I just picked up a dragon leash. I'm sure that won't be a problem later on. I have all kinds of crazy stuff in here. Alright. Molten pile. Can I get in the door? Nope, I can't shift it. Oh, she's got the key. That does, oh, maybe I can pick her pocket again, guys. Can I pick her pocket? That doesn't work. Okay, how do I get the key away from her? Okay, let me... DS6, brown snake, green snake. Red snake, blue snake. I'm Lady Ramekin. Do mind the doo-doos. The doo-doos. The doo-doos can be dodgy. Oh, boy. Alright. About men pass me again. Alright, so can I get her distracted for a second? I want that. Okay, so... I need to figure out a way to get that key from her. Obviously I need to get in the door. Can I go in the back door? She'll just let me go in her house? I guess not. So there's a rosette. A nice blue ribbon and rosette. How do I guess? I have the leash. I just need to escape with Mambo. Can I adopt Mambo? There's a molten pile. That doesn't work. Good grief, it's sizzling. Alright, so that didn't help me at all. Well, it didn't. I won't say it didn't help me at all, but she's not willing to help me openly, so I'm going to figure out how to trick her into helping me later on. Yay! Alright, guys. I think this might be a good place to stop for right now, mostly because I'm tired. But I'm so excited. We got to Act 3. We did a bunch of stuff. I've got more stuff to mess around with. We've got more inventory as if we needed more. We've got a leash and a snake and a dinosaur and a custard book and, you know, all these crazy things. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my stream tonight, guys. If you haven't taken a second, please hit subscribe or follow. It's follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. If you want, you can check out my YouTube channel. I usually edit these down to the Points in Peril, called Points in Peril. I've played lots of different point-and-clicks games. I'm always here on Mondays and Thursdays unless it's a holiday. So I will be here on Thursday when we will figure out what to do with all these dragons that we have and all these new quests that we have and all this new stuff. And hopefully I will get Rincewind a luxurious black mustache because I think he would look like Rincewind with a black mustache. So thank you guys, and I will see you